The second round of the 2026 Pro Motocross Championship maybe answered some questions in the 450 and gave us more questions in the 250 class. In the 450 class, we all wondered when we would see the return of the real Jet Lawrence, and he stood up. In the 250 class, who the heck knows? We'll talk all this and more coming up on this episode of the Moto Aftermath Show.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
He has a lot of problems.
Struggle to be top 5 in points at the end of the season.
Wow.
You bleach your hair, you're a sellout.
Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Moto Aftermath Show. This is episode number 341, your Hangtown wrap-up show. I'm your host, Travis. I want to thank you all for joining us. Thanks to all our members who are joining us live right now, watching us record this here. If you guys want to watch us record this live, make sure to hit that members area and join for just $4.99 per month. We are going to wrap up all the action from Hangtown here, the return of the real Jet Lawrence, the wide open 250 class, and everything else in between, including a packed halftime report here with silly season stuff and some stuff outside of Moto. So anyway, with that being said, in studio with me today, making another triumphant return, AMA official, with an upgrade now.
Yeah.
He's a real AMA guy. He's a real boy. It is Kirk Newman. Hey, buddy.
What's up? What's up?
Dude, you are like an official now.
Yeah.
You don't just stand in precarious situations. Like, you control the destiny of many.
Yeah, I am. I've got a little upgrade, a little promotion. No helmet, so I'm in a safe zone. I'm liking it.
Don't have to wear helmets. Awesome.
Yes.
All right, so explain to everybody. I know what you're doing. Explain to everybody what you're doing.
So I got asked to run the starting line. So me and J-Star and Nancy, we kind of get the starting line up and going. So load the gate, get everybody in the right spot, make sure they're lined up, and then my job is to actually drop the gate. So kick it, hit it, push a button, whatever it is. Each one's a little bit different, but yeah, so it's kind of cool. I will say it's a pretty sweet gig. Get to drop the gate, watch for 20 minutes, load the gate, drop it, watch for 20 minutes.
Hell
so
yeah.
I get to watch a lot and see a lot. The coolest part is you just get to talk to everybody. Like you're a normal guy and a face-to-face, and so you get to talk to the riders and mechanics and all that stuff. It's pretty sweet. So,
Cool. Super cool.
Yeah.
Well, we will dive more into that when we get to halftime here. Before we jump into everything, thankful for all of our sponsors that are on board with us here, including Worx, Nano X Treme, Complete Racing Solutions, The Armory by Holster Co., and Flo Racing. Also, we've got Adept Creative Co. and Alias MX, which, by the way, speaking of Eric hasn't been on the show for a while. Eric's a busy dude, and the weekends are terrible for people because we're all at races or tracks or doing something. So me and Eric are going to be doing a Wednesday show now. Most Wednesdays is, I think, our current plan here, around 4 o'clock Eastern time. That show will be live here on YouTube. Seth is working on some stuff with it, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do starting, I believe, this week. I have to confirm a couple of things with him, but starting this week, Alias MX and Dep Creative Co. are going to bring you our, I don't even know what we're calling it, Wednesday show at this point. So also over here in the corner, actually producing the show,
I'm actually here this time.
his sabbatical is over.
Sabbatical? That's the first time I've ever heard that word.
He was on a
First
he was on
time ever?
he was on a 3-week sabbatical after he graduated here.
Okay.
3 weeks sabbatical, I guess.
Just all the Kama Sutra, dude.
I'm glad Eric is still on the show. I figured last time when I was just dogging his stuff, maybe that's why he was on a sabbatical from you guys.
I forgot about that. So maybe that's why he's pissed off.
Maybe he's
and doesn't
pissed
talk
off,
to
and
me.
that's
No.
my bad. I'm so sorry.
No, he's just been busy, man. But yeah, so Seth is back here. Seth is producing.
Woo!
Seth is doing all sorts of stuff. Seth spent all week working on show stuff.
Yeah, actually,
He
I
was
didn't
here
expect
5
that.
days or 4 days this week working on show stuff.
4 days? No, I was here 5 days.
No, you didn't come in Monday.
Well, you worked
Monday,
4 days.
Monday she left.
Oh, yeah, Monday she left.
You didn't come
Never
back
mind.
till Tuesday.
So I'm thinking because I worked Friday. I
There was,
normally
the
don't.
Kama Sutra was so good.
It was great.
What?
The Kama Sutra
Yeah.
was so good, he doesn't even remember Monday. You know what Kama Sutra is?
No.
Look
He's
it up.
young. He's young.
Google
He's
it. I
young.
don't want to say it out
I,
loud.
He's
I
young.
feel like I know what it is.
Oh, boy.
He's young.
Hold on. He's going to Google it and be like, oh, no.
Yeah, no, thank you.
See, the funny the funny part about that is I don't know how to spell it.
K-A-M.
Kama.
Start with K-A-M and
Yeah.
don't put it into Pornhub.
I don't know. You get some tricks and tips. Yeah.
Oh, man, having a great time. Glad to see everybody in the chat. Seth has the TV set up now, so I can
Oh,
actually see the chat here
man.
without having to switch screens down here. It's great. So what's up, VG? What is up, Nick? Yeah, how about that Jet Guy? We're going to get into that. Tim Cross, welcome to the Jet Zone. Oh, there we are, the Jet Zone.
My favorite comment: Degan would have went 1-1 if he won both motos.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that is exactly how those Degan fans act, dude. That is, and we are gonna get into
Oh, I
this.
love it.
Cue my Armory by Holster Coat reload rant here coming up is gonna be the Degan fans. So, but with that being said, let's just jump into this here. We are gonna do our 450 race recap, brought to you by our friends at Gutter Works. Always well hung, just like Justin Barsha. And, okay, so I said this on my reaction show. Jet goes 1-1. I really thought we were going to have probably the first 4 rounds of kind of him getting back up to speed. 6 months off, serious injury. I mean, couldn't fucking walk off the podium last week, and listened to actually a podcast with him and Hunter with the Jackson Chain guys throughout the week, and he was like, yeah, man, that was rough. But by Saturday was real rough, but then Sunday he said he was kind of okay. He was walking around again. And I was like, ooh, this is going to be a long summer. It doesn't sound great. It's not one of those injuries where it's like, oh, I think we're going to get better and better and better. Do I think it was going to get better? Yes, I did think so, because let's face it, in race conditions, you're going to extend the ankle in more ways, cause blood flow to get pushed in there, cause scar tissue to break up.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like it was like a definite, like, hey, we had a knee surgery and this is just going to create more mobility in it, whatever. It was like, ooh, this is going to be a touch and go. Then qualifying happened. And when I saw he was third, so I don't go and look up the qualifying times. I wait till qualifying comes on. Very
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
And I like when they show the top 3.
Yep.
And like last week, I don't know about you, but when he was in the top 3 and then they put the board up and he wasn't on the top 10, I was like, oh shit. This week, he was like third, and I was like, okay, all right, we're getting there. Improvements. Then 3/4 of the way, 2/3 of the way through the session, he goes to number 1 by a half second over Degan's first session time when the track was smooth, and I went, oh, we are so back, baby. I sent out text to everybody. I was like, we are back. And guess what?
He's back.
We were fucking back, dude.
Yeah.
We are so fucking back. The Jet Zone is here. We're in the Jet Stream, baby. Woo! Yeah!
All right, hold on. The table's lifting up over there on that side.
It's
Just
not
calm her
that big.
down.
Calm
Calm her down. That track was pretty good for Jet. So like week 1, Paula, deep, ruddy. I think he's like, I'm gonna be a little cautious on the ankle. This track was pretty flat, like corner wise, not a bunch of ruts. Of course, it was choppy, but I think that helped. So I think that kind of clicked in his head, and he's like, okay, here we go. I can do it again. But yeah, Jet's the fastest guy on the planet.
Dude,
So
he was doing Jet
he was doing
Lawrence
Jet stuff
frickin'
again.
things this
So
week.
it'll be interesting to see how Thunder Valley goes. Thunder Valley has a little bit more ruddy stuff, and then once we come back to that East Coast, don't get me wrong, I still think Jet is going to Jet, and we're in the Jet Zone, yeah. But
No, we're in the Jet Stream.
Jet Stream, sorry, Jet. The
Make a
Jet
logo.
Stream.
That says the Jet Stream.
Jet Stream.
The Jet Stream.
Perfect.
Okay. Hold on.
We're gonna put
Write
that.
that
We're gonna
down.
put that on a T-shirt. I need one of those T-shirts by next weekend.
The Jet
All right,
Jet
Stream.
Stream.
I got ideas.
But for me, it's going to be interesting to see how he does with the ruts. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just the biggest one. I mean, with that, weird foot, ankle injury, like that sounded gnarly. I don't want to ever experience
Dude,
anything
they
like
fixed
that.
it. They
I
moved the
understand
brake
it.
lever up,
I mean,
which to me just
it seems weird. I
Seems
don't
like
know,
a normal thing that we
yeah.
would do when we don't have mobility in our ankle. But I guess
not go down. it'll be interesting. Like I said, I watched the thing of it, and it seemed pretty flat, pretty open, a lot of dozer berms, stuff like that. So that is perfect for not having to get caught, tagged, dab, anything like that. Next week, I think, is going to be deeper, more ruddy. Same thing as once we get on the East Coast. Again, I still think Jet's going to do his thing, but it was like, ah, shit, here we go, 1-1. All right,
can you imagine?
Hold him, but
Can you imagine if he goes 20-2?
no way, not. The Jetstream is hot right now, but nah, I don't.
Jetstream's flowing fast,
Hunter's
baby.
too good to let that happen. Like,
Well, he got
Hunter's-
caught in the Jetstream yesterday.
Yeah, but Hunter was right there with him the whole time. Hunter will get some wins, and as much as I hate to say it, Deeg, I think he'll get a win or two. I
really thought that last weekend. No, dude. Here we go.
He got
Jet
better.
Homer, dude. I question it.
Yeah.
Look, man, they got caught in the Jetstream. Jet put 6 seconds on Hunter like that late in that moto because he was like waiting him out. I mean, let's face it. They know each other. I thought it was funny that Jason Thomas was like on the broadcast, like, oh, he may just let him by because, he whatever. And then he asked Johnny O, and Johnny O was like, no fucking way is he going to let Hunter by. These guys thrive off this all week.
No, I've raced against my brother a couple times, and fuck, I want to beat
You will
his.
die
I
before
want to
he
beat
beats
him
you.
so bad.
Uh-huh.
He beats me most of the time, but it's like, God, I do not want to lose to this guy. You
Oh,
know?
I know.
There's a couple guys out there that you have that thing with Jet and Hunter. Those two. Of course,
Jet and Hunter, Jet and Degan.
Yeah.
You mean like last week when
Yeah.
Degan passed him and he was like,
He's like,
Jet Lawrence, hold
fuck,
on a
he's
second.
like, fuck this, I'm gone.
Yeah,
let's go.
And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, like, made up 3 seconds and 2 corners and
Yeah.
passed him back. Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
just what happens. So, the Jetstream is alive and well here. I don't know, man. I think the summer's boring.
I don't think it's gonna be boring. I do think Jet's gonna win 75% of the rest of the races. I mean, there's 20 left, or no less than that, 18 left.
How much did he lose by last weekend?
I don't know, 14, 16 seconds, something like that.
He made up 36 seconds in a week.
It's a total different track, total
He made
different
up
this.
36 seconds in a week.
I understand that.
Dude,
You
the jet
can't
we
go-
saw
you
last
can't
week
go
doesn't.
by
The jet we
exactly
saw
on the
last week
numbers.
doesn't do this.
I know. You can't go
No,
exactly
I go
by
by
the
what
numbers.
I looked at there. In the infamous words of Jason Thomas, because him and Steve Mathis are fighting over him watching an Instagram video of Dundee.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah,
and Jason being like, dude, he looks good, and what's his nuts there being like, no, you're overhyping an Instagram video. You got caught up in an Insta banger.
After week one, Dundee was pretty freaking
And
good.
it's like, bro, like, we watch this stuff a lot.
Yeah.
And like the first week, practice especially, he put down that hot lap in the second session there in practice, and I went, oh my, what was that? That was not Jet Lawrence. This week, none of that.
No,
Jet showed back
agree
up.
with you. I agree with you.
The alien's back. Alien disclosure, dude. Go through those documents. He's in there. He's an alien. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, I don't know, man. I have a hard time seeing anybody beat him the rest of the summer here, unless something happens to him.
Yeah, no, I think he wins the championship, and
I
I don't think I've ever skewed off of that, but I some of those guys are closer to him, and Jet's going to get better, but other guys are going to get better.
Well, there is a guy coming that may give him a run for his money here for a few races.
Yeah, you're
but
a big European guy, so you'll tell me about that, or is it someone different?
No, that's who you're talking.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
okay.
talking about.
All right.
We'll talk about him in the halftime report.
Okay.
So Hunter goes 2-2, man. Hunter kept him honest. Dude, did you you watch the broadcast?
I watched the highlights because I was doing my
Yeah,
grandma stuff all weekend. So
Dude, in the broadcast, Stu goes, and I cannot believe Stu said this already, but he goes, maybe Hunter was winning because his brother wasn't there. And I went, oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Stu just said it, dude, like out loud. Oh, man. But then it's like, dude, if he gets beat the rest of the summer by him,
yeah, no,
I mean,
feel
it, don't get me wrong, Hunter's great.
Yeah.
But we've all known Hunter's great. Why? Because those two go.
Yeah.
And I mean, even Hunter puts 20 seconds on third place
Yeah.
when Jet's there. And this is what I've said about Hunter before is like, dude, Hunter is so much better with Jet because Jet is so fast and Hunter just looks at it, whether he wants to admit this or not. And I'm sure that if I ever talked to him, he would not admit it. He would just be like, you're a fucking idiot. It's fine. Whatever. Been called worse. Anyway, but I would be like, dude, when Jet's there, it's the practice track for you. And when however fast he goes, you can match that at least for a while, which pulls you away from everybody else because nobody else does that because they're not used to riding with this alien.
Right.
You are. To you, it's just like, man, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
You know, but so, and again, that's what happened yesterday. Like, he paced Jet. Jet's slow pace was still way faster than everybody else. And then at one point, Hunter took a brake lap. It's funny because Hunter did talk about this of like, I took a breather lap.
Off and he went out at the same
Jet
time.
was like, I pushed that lap.
Yeah.
And boom, he goes 155 or whatever. And puts 4 seconds on him. So, but again, listening to Stu say that, and then like you just look at yesterday and you just look at the book of work from before and you just go, man, is that really the case? Like, is Hunter awesome if Jet's not there because he is the second best guy?
Yeah, I mean,
in the series,
it's the same thing with playing basketball against Michael Jordan and LeBron and all that, where it's like you just go up against a generational guy.
Mm-hmm. You mean like Kevin Windham?
Yeah, Kevin Windham. Like he could have and should have won numerous things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you guys, like Dan Marino. Like every sport has this, where it's like this is just the guy and no one can beat him. He is just one guy in the last 10 to 15 years that is going to just dominate it. Then it rotates, and then it's another guy that's going to dominate it. Like it's happened all the time. I feel bad for Hunter. Hunter is fine. Like he's making money, enjoying what he's doing. Of course, he wished he had 3 championships, and he could have, should have, would have. But the Jetstream is here, and he loses them. So it's
already coined the Jetstream, baby.
I got texted the Jetstream. Yeah, no,
Better.
that's hot.
Better copyright it.
It just sucks because I like Hunter a lot. I like Hunter. I like his mechanic. I like Jet.
Hunter's
I like
my
his
best
mechanic.
friend.
I know you guys are buddies. Talk about trucks, but
Dude, me and Hunter are best friends. It works awesome.
I do think Hunter wins some, and he'll be fine. Jet's gonna win the championship, but Hunter will get his in. Like he'll get his in.
I suppose.
Maybe.
Let me tell you what, dude. I'm gonna harken back to Stu saying this.
Yeah.
If we get to the end,
Yeah.
he has not beat Jet again. I'm
I'm
gonna be like,
assuming
man,
I'll be
Stu
on-
was right.
I'll be on another one and be like, after Unity, you'll be like, see what I tell you?
Yeah.
What I tell you?
Yeah, exactly.
Jet's won them all. I'm like, yeah, fuck.
All right, and now we're gonna enter our Degan Danger Zone. Woo woo. Which isn't really a danger zone. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he got in the jet stream and just got blown 30 seconds back, brother. Oh man. Okay, so look, man. I keep saying this, and I'm going to continue to say this. This kid's not an asshole. Okay? He plays one on TV, but he's not an asshole in real life.
Yeah.
Okay? He's got mad respect for all these dudes. He's a great rider, in my opinion. This is a fantastic rookie season. I mean, you look at what he's doing here.
Yeah.
He's behind arguably the 2 best professional motocross racers in the world.
Yes.
He's finishing behind.
Yes.
Now again, start second moto was still, and I mean, I'm sorry to say it, he's great, but he's not coming through the pack like he did in 250s if he can't get a start. He has to get the start.
He'll come up to 3rd, 4th, just like he is. But he can't chase down Hunter. He can't chase down Jet. I've never once said, and I don't think you've ever said as much as you're a hater, he's fast as shit on a bike.
He is.
But if he starts 14th, it's real hard for him to get to 1.
Yeah.
250s, yep, he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
He can't do that on the 450s.
Nope.
But he could start top 5 and have a chance to run with those guys quickly and maybe get that pace because he is fast.
Yep, 100%.
But, yeah, and he'll figure it out. He did it at some point in Supercross and all that where that was his Achilles heel was starts. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to watch Cole Davies a bunch, and I'm going to watch this guy a bunch, and I'm going to get better at it, and he will. He will get better at it. That's why I do think he'll win a moto or 2 or maybe an overall at some point throughout the year. I have no idea when or where, but he needs to get a start, and he needs to get ahead of him, and he needs to hope Jet and Hunter are 5th, 6th, 7th instead of right behind him in 2nd, 3rd.
I really wanted him, the second moto, I so bad wanted him to get the start and Jet to have to pass him.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted that
You wanna
ammo.
see it. Everybody wants to see it.
I wanted the ammo, dude.
We all want to see that.
Let me put it this way. He doesn't have nothing for the jet stream, dude. Like right now, he cannot even get in the jet stream. You want to talk about being in a danger zone. He's in a major danger zone in the jet stream of getting blown out of the sky.
The jet stream.
Dude, it's unreal. I mean, look, I knew he wasn't on that level. Okay, let's face it. As I've been saying for weeks now, every dude that comes into this class pretty much is a Degan. Okay,
Yeah.
they've won titles, they've won championships, they were the guy
Yeah.
when they came into the class, and then you just slot in where you are. And there's aliens like Jet who come in and go 24-0, and then there's guys like Deeks who come in and like they're doing great.
Yeah.
but like they're not an alien. Like he's good. He can dig. Here's the problem. Chase Sexton can dig. Dylan Ferrandis can dig. RJ can dig. Here's the other problem. All these guys hate him.
Yes.
I don't know if you listened to RJ's interview last week. He was pissed when Deeks went by him, and he was like,
it's
"Dude,
the
I'm
only
a
fucking guy who wants past me." Yeah.
They all hate him,
Yes. I
which
I
your
agree.
WWE persona has built. Now,
Yes.
don't get me wrong.
It's made him millions of dollars.
And I watched
And got
his,
tons
this,
of
this is
followers
where I
and
say
all
he's
that.
not an asshole.
Yeah.
Like I watched his stuff
Yeah.
last week, and he was just like, "Dude, I wish these guys would like play back with it." And I do.
Yeah.
I wish Jet and Hunter, like even the media this week was kind of setting it up for like, "Hey guys, like whatever," because it would be awesome.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he wore the shirt that said "R.I.P. R.I.P. Jet" and whatever. I really wish that Jet would get a shirt with that
had one
AI
back.
picture with him with Deeg's mom and sister there. Haven't you seen that
I
picture?
have not.
Dude, it's Jet, and he's got Deeg's mom on one arm and his sister
Oh
and the
my
Haley in the
God.
other
See,
arm,
that would be
dude.
funny.
I wish he'd get that printed
Yeah.
on a shirt and show up to the presser next week, show up to press day next week with it, dude. Like, just do it, bro.
So
just do it.
I like the guys that talk some shit, get going a little bit. I like that. So like my dad's a huge Ryan Dungey fan.
Yeah.
And I call him cookie cutter because
He is.
he doesn't do anything outside the box that
No.
he shouldn't do.
He's boring.
always looking good, has always the corporate sponsors, has this, has the hand up with the Target logo. He always looks good, always is presentable, blah, blah, blah. I like that, but I also hate that.
Uh-huh.
Like, I
It's
want to
boring.
hear the, Webb finger gunning and shooting this off and all that. So I like Deegs in that sense. It's just that for me, it's more of the outside people. I know why Deegs is doing it. He's trying to do it to get in the riders' heads, get more people on him. He gets the fans, he gets the money, he gets the followers, he gets all that stuff. And it's why he's doing it. He's backing it up. He just can't do it against the two fastest guys in the world currently, I think, which is Hunter and Jet.
Yeah.
He's beating everybody. He went 3-3.
And I said,
He's 20 seconds back, but he passed Chase real easily, and he's somewhere between 3 and 7, exactly what we did every time we've ever talked about him.
top 5
is-
dude when he comes into
is,
the class,
He's
man.
fast enough to
Guaranteed.
be here. Is he going to win? Maybe some. Something's going to have to happen, but he's going to be 3 to 7. He's going to slot in, and if he's happy with that for this first year, great. We'll see how it goes. I think he's always talked about it. Next year. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes next year. Do I think he's going to jump above those guys? No, because they're two of the best.
But he's going to get to a
But
level where he
he's
can
gonna-
battle, dude.
Correct. And I'm not worried about Degan. I think he'll be fine. I think he's like I said, he's gonna be 3 to 7 unless something happens. I do think he's going to win a moto, maybe an overall at some point by the end of the year. I will say that, and I'll stamp it. Whatever else, but
Depends how many times he gets caught in the jet stream.
the jet stream is deadly. But if he can get in front of the jet stream one race,
Yeah.
that's all it takes. You know what I mean? Like Jet hits a bump, hits a bobble, something like that. Out at Walshugel where Degan goes good, somewhere like that, or somewhere that Degan's rode a lot. I could see Degan winning a moto / overall.
Hold on, I'm going to see
It's
if I can
gonna be
find this
tough.
picture here.
Is that the AI picture?
Yeah.
I want to see it, but I don't know. Like I said, Jet's phenomenal, Hunter's phenomenal, Degan's phenomenal. He's just a step behind those guys. Like it is what it is.
Shit. Where'd it go? Come on.
If you
Surprised
can
you still
find
have
it,
it
show
saved in your
this
things.
camera.
Oh, no, I'm going to send it to you to put up there.
Oh, are you? Perfect.
Let's see here. Oh, man, there's so much stuff posted. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh, there's Tomac's neck. That's terrible.
Did you see the slow mo of that
Dude,
video? That was nasty.
Terrible.
That was nasty. I don't
Absolutely
watch a lot of
terrible.
like videos like that because it's all I think about when I do this stuff. Now that I'm retired, I can watch all the motorcycle crashing videos. But I saw that and I was like, oh God. But hopefully he comes back strong, good, and all that stuff.
Let's see here. Shit, that's a
Seems
reel.
like you'd have
I
done
don't
this
want a
before.
reel.
before
Dude,
the,
I
before
would
the
have
show.
thought you would have seen it. Oh
No.
yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Hey, let's make this a t-shirt too.
Oh boy.
We got 19 T-shirts coming out.
Dude, we're gonna make a lot of t-shirts here. All right, let me send this over. He'll put it up on the screen there. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just wish somebody would clap back at him a little bit here.
Yeah, no,
I wish
to have somebody be like, this bitch needs to shut up. You know, like something, anything.
I just wish that
They're not going to though.
Like I just wish Jet would be like, yeah, dude, he hasn't beat me yet. Like,
But he won't say that. Not now.
no,
You know what I mean? Like
Jet and
they
Hunter
had
are
a
too
little
far.
banter like at the end of Supercross season and stuff like that when everybody
Yeah,
was
look at that
talking about
picture. Is that not the best thing ever? That is so good.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Like,
and
we-
if you didn't know that was AI,
Oh yeah, you
Like-
would think like, dude.
oh, that's pretty
The
solid.
first
His
time I saw it,
mom
I was
and
like,
his
hold
sister.
on, wait a minute. And then I was like, oh, wait, that's AI for sure. And then I
Oh.
saw the AI tag. I was like, damn it. But, dude, so good. We
I
need
like
to put that on t-shirt
I like
so
that.
bad.
We can.
That is awesome.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. What a great time. What a great time to be alive. AI does some wonderful things like that. Oh, so good. God, you really think he beats the alien, though?
Yes. I'm not talking.
At some
again,
point, you
not
think he pulls
championship-
out the jet stream,
Yes.
hits the afterburners?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
He's going to get better.
I mean, he is.
Jet's gonna get better too. I get it.
Hunter's a lot better.
Hunter is a
Jet
lot
still
better.
smoked him.
Yeah. But
With one leg.
Degan will win.
Jet's a
I
one-leg
promise.
fucking
I promise
pirate
you.
right now and just beat
We'll make
everybody.
a friendly wager on it. I bet he wins.
I will bet you
$1
$1 million.
1 million. You don't have $1 million. Give me $1 million of your miles points. And
I don't have a million miles either.
And I'll exchange you my Marriott points.
There we
That'll
go.
be our
Man.
point, yeah.
give me a million Marriott points.
We'll figure out something, but he will win one. I don't know when, where, how. Something will happen. I think that Degan wants to get through all the races.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also proud and wants to win one too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like he's not gonna be like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna ride around third place and be happy.
Do you know
like
how
he
great?
wants to do it.
You know how great it would be if we had like UFC frickin' and like Deeks tried it at the presser at Paula there by saying, yo, you should put some respect on the name or whatever, and no, that's why they set us at separate ends of the
Yeah,
table type
yeah.
stuff. And it's just like, man. Although I have to say the line of the day from the presser there was like some interview I saw with Justin Cooper that he was like, I didn't even know I was racing this weekend. I thought there were only 2 guys racing. And I'm like,
And then he gets third.
yeah,
and
he
he's
gets
like,
third.
yeah.
That's the most Justin Cooper thing
Yeah.
ever. Anyway, all right. So that was it for the Degan Danger Zone. What a great time. That was awesome. Anyway, all right. Dylan Ferrandis goes 4-6 for 4th.
Oh.
First top 5 for Ducati.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're gonna see a lot of firsts for Ducati.
I mean, basically everything
the first
is the
thing
first
is
for
everything.
Ducati.
Yeah.
So that was good. I heard he didn't change his bike at all. So okay,
Yeah.
cool.
He's been riding it for a while, so
yeah.
I'm assuming Barsha probably changed his a lot.
Best
'cause
motorcycle chassis in the world in any motorcycle fashion period.
The Ducati?
Yeah.
Have you rode one?
No.
Oh.
Have you?
No.
No. I wasn't sure.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I didn't know.
No,
Don't-
I've seen
don't
them.
ask me. I
I've
don't
touched
know.
them. Like at the track. Yeah.
Are we still talking about the Ducati?
Yeah.
Not Dylan?
Not Barsha or Dylan.
That's basically all I got for Dylan because all I was watching all day was Jet.
Yeah.
Just throw that jet stream out.
God.
Hit the afterburners. Made the jet
They're
stream
gonna do
real
a drinking
crazy.
game with the jet stream thing.
That's fine. Whatever they need to do. Marchbanks goes 6-5 for 5th. Top Kawasaki rider? Question mark.
No. It's still Sexton. I get Marchbanks is great. Sexton's still the guy.
We're gonna get to Sexton in a second.
I know.
No, this is a great.
Sexton.
This is a great ride by Marchbanks. I would
I like
love to know
Marchbanks.
what his accelerator is to get re-signed for next year, because he has one that they think they are pretty sure he should hit in outdoors here. So it has to be
Yeah.
like top 5 something.
You think it's that high? Top 5?
Oh yeah, he's good in outdoor
Oh,
450s.
for sure. Yeah.
Like,
dude,
if you go-
he's a stud outside.
Let's see here. Let's go back here.
I mean, even at Paula, like crashed, went off the track, fixed his bike. Like, I was watching every lap, like, on the start coming through, and I was like, fuck, Hunter's really not catching him. Like, Henry's not catching him. Like, because coming up to lap him.
Yeah.
And it just, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, okay. And then the last couple laps, he ended up lapping him. But, yeah, I was like, holy shit, Garrett's going pretty quick. And, I mean, he's a top 5, top 8 guy. He's in that Degan era, like, in that area with all those guys.
Yeah, so if you go back to 2024 here, he did 3 rounds of 450 outdoors. Southwick, he was 13th. Redbud, he was 7th overall. And then Spring Creek, 21st. So who knows? And then you go back before
Is that
that.
on the
On the club bike.
Yeah.
Then you go back before that. So you go back to 23. So let me run you down on the club bike here in 23. Thunder Valley, 7th. High Point, 6th. Redbud, 6th. Southwick, 5th. Spring Creek, 7th. Washougal, 7th. Dilla, 7th. Budds Creek, 8th. And Ironman 6th.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I bet his accelerator's top 5. Whether it's points or he has to get X amount of top 5s, I'll bet that's what it is for Kawasaki. And then he auto-renews.
Yeah.
So, which will be interesting because there's a lot of moving pieces going on here. Silly season
There's
went
going to
from
be a
kinda
lot of
boring.
changes.
Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of changes.
it was kind of boring, and now it's kind of not.
Now it's going to be a pretty interesting one.
RJ goes 5-7 for 6. I'm not sure if you're aware. The Husky team's closing down.
Yeah.
RJ's looking for a ride.
Yep.
RJ's representing himself, which is very scary in my opinion. RJ,
Yeah.
if you want some help, let me know, man. But so he's racing for a job. Now I've heard rumor mill that something's already solidified.
Yeah, I heard he had a couple different options and stuff like that. Just kind of figure out what he wants to do.
I was told by a person that might know the other day that it's solid. It's done. Even though he's not saying it's
Start
done.
with a T?
Huh?
T? Brand? T?
No.
No. All right.
Start with a T?
Yeah.
What brand starts with a T?
Triumph.
Oh, no.
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 Okay.
That's not it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna say anything yet. But this is a good ride for him though. 5-7 for 6. Like,
He's a dog.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Digging,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, for
Digging
sure.
at the end.
I like Rick.
I mean, caught in the jet stream too, but like
Fuck.
still digging, bro. Still digging. So, Chase Sexton goes 11-4 for 7th overall. Cue the picture.
Oh, God.
Did you see this? Per motocross action.
What's wrong with the picture?
It's not the picture. Let's read the caption here. All is not well. Frustration for Chase Sexton after a crash early in the first moto put him back in the pack and having to fight for position. MXA test rider, or whoever the fuck that is. Sorry, I don't know who you are. Viewed Chase ghost riding his bike into the pits following the race.
Oh, okay. I did not see or know about that.
From what I understand, Bout took Marchbanks out, putting his bike on the stand, which I'm sure made Marchbanks happy.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I give it to High Point.
There's no way. Like,
He tried to get off this bike between Supercross and this. Tried. Not, hey, I made some calls. Like, it was deep.
what's he gonna do? Where's he gonna go? If he leaves at High Point, where? What's the plan?
Not ride till next year?
There's no way.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not as cynical as all you media people, and I'm just this guest guy. But like,
Look, man. Okay, so here's where we're gonna go with this.
Okay.
This was in public.
yeah,
You know why he quit riding Supercross?
he was hurt.
Yeah. Do you know what happened?
No.
He wasn't really hurt. He was banged up again.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why he was banged up?
Why?
He crashed in the whoops. You want to know what he did? And I mean, it was a digger.
Yeah.
From what everybody's told me who was there, who I've heard from, it was good.
Yeah.
He wrecked. Do you want to know what he did?
What?
He got up, threw his helmet in the woods, walked over, kicked the bike, screamed, "I don't want to read this, or I don't want to ride this fucking piece of shit anymore," and stomped off.
Huh.
And then didn't show up to a race for however many weeks.
I like Chase, so I can't bash on him.
I'm not bashing on him, but like, dude,
I don't know it. Like, my thing is like,
there's a comment in there that the guy says, "Hey, man, you've now bitched about 3 different bike
Yeah.
companies not being able to do it. Maybe it's time to look in the fucking mirror."
Yeah.
And Chase liked it.
I don't disagree. Like, he seems like a very particular guy when it comes
He's looking
to
for
his
something
bike.
that doesn't exist.
Right. No, and it's
The bike
not out
isn't
there.
going to hold up,
So, like,
turn, have the proper front end feel, be able to slide there. Like, it can't do
you
all
can't-
this
you
at
can't
once.
Find the perfect bike. I understand that, and like I've never been a guy that's been real technical with my setup and all that, and I always hated people that their clutch was bent, they had to pull off the track. It's like, what in the fuck? He's one of the guys that needs his bike to do this, 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 and 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 please do this too. And then that's not possible, or not possible. I get it.
Yeah.
But he's still fast as shit. And
I get it.
he hates his bike and got fourth. Like,
I understand.
it's crazy on how you
He
can...
hates the bike he won 2 Supercross
Correct.
races.
Right. So he's
the
great.
bike.
But what... I mean, unless he can build a custom Frankenstein bike that does the things he wants to do, he's going to have to pick one of them.
The guy said maybe he should go to the GPs where they can just build him
Just
a
do
one-off.
whatever you want. You know what? He'd probably be really good at that. Like, hey, I'm on this front end, this chassis, this, that. Again, I don't know how all that works. I know I like Chase. I like his dad. I like his family. I want him to do nothing but good. But, yeah, of course, there's the elephant in the room that he hates everything he rides. But he wins on them. He's won championships on them. He's done all that. He's very fast. I don't know what the solution is.
I mean, my honest opinion is if he leaves and goes anywhere, he needs to go to Hep Suzuki, where he has what's his nuts there. Who's the manager guy?
Pipes?
No, not Pipes. Who's the other guy that's helping? The guy with cancer.
Larry Brooks.
Yeah, where Larry Brooks can be that calming voice that he needs, and they'll do kind of whatever to the bike to get it where he likes it. Look at what Ken Roxon has now done.
Yeah.
Because Kenny was picky too.
Yeah.
Like and I've heard theories, people talk about theories here of like when Chase came into Honda, Kenny was there.
Yeah.
And they're tight. And Kenny at that point was very, very, very particular.
Yeah.
Kind of like this. And now he's since then eased a little bit from my understanding. And obviously they found a setup for Kenny that he likes because he hasn't changed much. But I think Chase needs to go over there and do some stuff like that and whatever. And like, dude, if you can't get done there, then maybe it's time to hang boots up, brother. Because like you can't keep burning through it like this.
Yeah, he is to the point where he doesn't have many other options.
So the options he has now at this point is to go somewhere like a Hep Suzuki or something like that. If you don't go there, then maybe you could do a star 1-year deal here.
Yeah.
Maybe. But again, that's questionable because they re-signed Jay Coop for a 1-year deal.
What about like a club? You know what I mean? Like I feel
Club
like
doesn't have enough resources for him. I'm sure Club would love to, but Club doesn't have enough resources for him.
yeah, but I feel like club seems like they would do a lot of the things that they're building different hand grips and all that stuff for riders and all. You know what I mean?
Maybe,
Like,
but I think they lack the amount of resource. Like, there's a big difference between we got to build this little custom handbrake setup.
Yeah.
To like we got to go 87 sets of suspension and 47 motor packages and all this other crap in between.
But you don't know that. Maybe he goes on the club biking. He's like, shit, I don't gotta adjust as many things as everybody thinks. We don't know.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't. We don't know if he'd go on a Ducati, a Triumph, a Beta, a Frankenstein machine. We have no idea what he feels he would be best on.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to be like, I want him to be the MXA test rider. Like, just let him ride
Pull
seven
a
bikes.
Ken Roxon off season.
Just having 7 bikes do the Ken Roxon thing and just like ride the shit out of all these and go from there. But he's fast enough. He needs the factory support. He needs the transmissions. He needs the suspensions. He needs all that stuff. But so the club would be tough because they don't have that access, But like, I don't know. I hope he figures.
I
no
don't
one
know
knows.
what he does.
He doesn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody knows, or they would have done it. They've tried to do it. I mean, like, I see the pictures and all that. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but they're like, look he has a new fork guard /
Yeah, he's
triple
he's
crap.
now on
I don't
stock,
know what
47
the hell any of
millimeter
that
fork
means.
cartridges.
I see
whatever.
a picture and I'm like, I don't know. It looks like a wheel and a fucking front fork. I don't know.
I mean, that was interesting too. That like Kawasaki's now on these Han hubs and whatever wheels, W wheels,
they're trying,
or whatever.
and he's trying, and that's why I don't think he's going to just peace out. I don't think that's why Kawasaki's
Oh, he's
gonna
out
peace
of
out.
there.
He may be
he's out of there.
Not in the
even
middle
if he
of
even
the
if
season.
he even if he sticks it out all through outdoors here.
Yeah.
No, I think he enacts an injury clause by High Point or during the off week, and he doesn't come back. That's what I think happens, dude.
Yeah. I
If
hope not.
when you're
'Cause I
doing
do
this
like
shit,
Chase.
when
I
you're
hope not.
when you're ghost riding your bike
That's crazy.
into the fucking pits
That's crazy.
at a race,
Yeah. That's nuts.
that's insanity right there, dude. Like when I saw that, it blew my wig back.
It's crazy. There probably is some sort of footage out there of it. Every single person has their phone.
Somebody
out
in the
all
comments was like, "Hey, could you do it again?" I don't think anybody got on film.
I would bet someone got that thing.
let me
on film.
let me put it this way: where do you think I'm going to be after the motos at Thunder Valley?
Oh yeah, yeah, right there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be waiting for it, dude. Just waiting for it. Phone up, recording the pits. Why do you have 47 minutes of Kawasaki's pits? Just waiting for something to happen.
You just
in
set
here.
your phone down and just walk away. Just
You know
leave
what?
it
I'll
there
just take
all
one of the
day.
extra phones and just
Yeah.
set it there, and record
That's
all
a good
day.
idea. You could just reach over, set it down, see if it's
Yeah.
in the corner, hidden.
No, because I bet Fahey doesn't like me either. Because I laid into him pretty good in one of the shows here too.
I don't think people care as much about you as you think.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a bunch of phone calls and hate mail?
I don't get a bunch of phone calls. I get a bunch of people that when I go there and say, "Hey, I'm so and so with Moto Aftermath show,"
Yep.
they go, "Oh yeah, I know who you are,"
Oh.
and then I go, "Really, really?" And they go, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "Oh shit." They're like, "Yeah, you're on that talk shit radio show," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, oh yeah, nailed that one."
I feel like the only person I've ever heard talk shit about you was Jalik Swole. I feel like in a couple years ago I heard he was in some interview. He was like, yeah,
It was
this
on
fucking
Pulp.
yeah, he's like, this Aftermath show, guys.
Those the only guys I can't stand are the
It's
Aftermath.
the only time I've ever heard anybody
Bro,
talk shit
do you want to know
about
the best part
But
is?
I giggled out loud on that
Dude,
one.
the best part is then I started commenting on his stuff.
Oh.
And I like, I don't know if we're okay now. He would like comment back. It was funny, dude.
Yeah.
He said that, and I died.
Yeah.
I re-listened to that several
That's
times.
a little shout out to the show.
The only
Oh,
guys
yeah.
I hate are the Aftermath, which then was really funny because then that prick Steve Mathis goes, "Well, I don't know who that is." Because later in the show, fucking Cole tweeted at him about something because they do
Yeah.
tweets at the end of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Cole tweeted at him, and the dude read it. And then somebody who was in studio goes, "Wait, isn't that show that Jalik doesn't
hates?
like?"
Yeah,
and
that's funny.
we're like, "I don't know." And Steve's like, "Yeah, I don't know who those guys are," which is bullshit. I know he knows who we are. I've asked.
Yeah.
I've asked people who are in his stratosphere. He knows who we are,
Well, then
but he
you're-
doesn't give any
then you're way
credit.
cooler than I thought. Maybe I should be really privileged to be on this show.
You'd be amazed, dude.
Oh,
you would
shit.
be
It's
amazed.
an honor to be here.
Oh
would-
man, see that?
So you will soon be. Guys will be like, "Dude, I heard you on that talk shit radio show."
Yeah, they're gonna hate me on the starting line.
It's okay. You control the game. Be like, "Yeah, wait till it waits that extra 2 seconds,
Yeah, you're
asshole."
like 7-second
you-
drop.
Yeah,
Boom.
there we go.
Or
5 seconds.
3
fuck
seconds. Boom.
You. 30-second board goes sideways.
Click.
Chick's not even off the track. Boom. See ya. Good luck. Oh man. I'll whatever that Supercross was where the Monster Girl almost
Oh
got
my
hit
God,
by
hit off the
Webb.
Jeez, okay.
Oh man! All right, that's been our 45-minute Chase Sexton dissertation there about where he's going to end up for Redbud. All right, Cooper Webb goes 9-9 for 8th, dude. How about that start after the red flag there? Whole shots.
Yep.
Acts like he wants to ride outdoors for like 2 laps just to prove like, hey,
A
I could
9's
do
pretty
this.
good for him.
I mean, 9-9's fine. Dude,
Yeah.
he's just having a great time.
Oh
outdoors.
yeah. He's like, all right, this is the last one. Saying
Yeah.
bye to everybody.
Yeah.
He seems to open up a little bit.
He's got that. Well, he's got the private jet now, so he
Yep.
can fly in and out of the races.
Yep.
So that helps him a lot.
Yep.
And then yeah, dude, he's just happy to be here.
Yep.
Last outdoor season. Farewell, waving, doing
It'll be
whips.
nice because I do think he'll ride the whole season and not like
yeah.
have like a quote unquote injury and be like, yeah, I'm done.
No.
Like I think he's looking forward to the having a good ranking for SMX and stuff like that. So
Yep.
with Jet having no Supercross and all that, he can kind of get into that top 3. Can he not ride it?
Well, Jet's gonna have like 440 points.
Yeah.
So he'll be close.
Yeah, well, I mean, 'cause all of them, yeah, but I mean, like, but if he can stay in front of Jet, at least get the, like the bump up on the point thing, and
I don't know
all
what's
that.
his total SMX points. Do they have that here? Let's
I don't
see
know.
here.
But I mean, he was what fourth in the Supercross.
Oh, he's got 315,
yeah,
and he has.
yeah, he'll
Wait.
be in a pretty good spot if he can do all the outdoors. He should be sitting just like
Oh,
J-Coop
yeah.
did, like because he did because J Coop was leading the SMX points going into it last year
Yeah.
because he did all of them.
Yep.
Same thing for Webb. Like he's going to be 4th or 5th in Supercross and 9th, 10th right there for the outdoors.
Yeah.
And he's going to be, 1st, 2nd, 3rd at the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Mikkel Harrop goes 7-12 for 9th.
He's funny.
He is funny.
Dude, he's funny.
Because he's Euro, dude.
He is funny.
Europeans
I like
are
that
funny
guy.
as fuck.
I like that guy.
Barsha goes 10-10 for 10th.
Yeah.
He made a bunch of change. They gutted that bike, is what they were saying.
Someone said he flipped like everything on it. I don't
Uh-huh.
know what the hell that means.
I don't know either. Craig goes 15-8 for 11th. Okay. Valentin Guido, whatever the fuck
No
his
idea.
name is, 14-11 for 12th. Justin Cooper, 840 for 13th. Scary crash there. Did you see that?
No, I heard the ooze on the thing, but didn't actually see the crash.
Yeah, so coming down the downhill, Harrop crashed right in front of him. He had nowhere to
He
go.
clipped his bike or something,
Yeah, he
right?
was out.
Yeah.
He was out when he hit the ground.
That sucks.
Yeah. Just on update before we started recording, which basically he said concussion, banged up, but I'm okay day by day. So maybe we'll see him at Thunder Valley, maybe not. Bit of a bummer there, but he hasn't missed a 450 race since he started racing 450s, dude.
I was just about to thinking. I was like, I don't know if I've ever seen
No,
him not
he's
raid.
never. And the only
The only thing I worry about these freaking riders is their damn heads. So like when they get knocked out like that,
Yeah.
like that's all I think about. Like the head is like the one thing like I don't want them to fuck with. So it's like, please just sit one out.
Yeah.
Sit one out. Like I get it. It's hard to do it because you're making millions of dollars but
he's already
goddamn,
re-signed
like,
for next
one.
year. So
I know, just
yeah,
one. Just sit one.
Just take the race off,
Like,
dude.
One.
Cornelius Tondal goes 16-15 for 14th. Benny Bloss goes 13-20 for 15th. You know what's funny, dude? I was watching, what was it, Swap, How Was Your Weekend or something, right before you got here.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they were interviewing Benny in the ice bath naked
Oh,
after
cool.
the race.
Cool.
Because all of a sudden, like, popped up and there was definitely, like, a thing.
Like a blur,
Yeah,
blur
his
bar?
crotch. And I was like, is this real or were you just doing this for fun? I don't know.
Maybe.
Just to be funny, like,
Naked
oh, he's
seems
naked.
a little aggressive in the cold tub, but
Yeah, because it wasn't like that hot
Yeah.
yesterday.
No,
I don't know,
no.
whatever. AP 1238 for 16th. He's got to get that shoulder checked out this week.
Yep.
Prado proved that he can, if he doesn't get a start, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He goes 36-13 for 17th. Bummer deal the first moto, to be honest with you, that the motor let go, whatever
He was
it was.
what? He just moved up to third or
Third
something?
or fourth, something like that. So, bummer deal for him there. But that second, well, yeah, dude. I mean, it just proves that like if he doesn't get the start, he really doesn't like do much. So
Yeah.
if he yanks it now, fun story that I heard in the press conference there was Lars was basically like, yeah, dude, him and Jet were doing starts 5 feet from each other at Paula this week, and they were the only two guys there doing starts.
Okay.
No one else was practicing starts this week.
Yeah,
Crazy.
say Jet had to practice starts to get
Yeah.
where to be Jet, and probably
Yes.
was like, "This is my bread and butter. I got to be good there too."
I have to start up front.
Yeah.
Jordan Smith goes 21-14 for 18th. Dante Oliveira goes 18-18 for 19th. And rounding out, Mitchell Harrison goes 2017 for 20th.
Hell yeah.
And let's see here. We got any Michigan? Nope. No Michigan Mafia beyond that. And that is 450 race recap there. Brought to you by our friends at Gutterworks. Always well hung, just like Justin Barsha. Apparently not Benny because that blur box was really small.
It's a horizontal one. You
Little-
know, if it's
little
a
guy.
horizontal blur box, it's real bad.
It's only
One
four
pixel
4
block.
pixels.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, big bummer. Just think about it, like McAdoo, dude, like 18 pixels each direction, dude, just to make sure that you
He
can.
wasn't in a cold tub though, so
Yeah,
I mean he's in a nice
exactly.
condition. The blood is flowing. He's probably chubbed
was
up
warm-
good.
it was
Yeah,
warm
he
in
is
there.
Like I'm ready to go.
What was the web saying? Just hard as morning wood. Forearms just hard as morning wood. All right. Thanks to our members who are watching here. Ralph told you on Thursday if Jet wins this title a different way, winning on his good days and take that, you can get others will be undeniable. Jet is a baby beast. Jet's not a baby beast. Jet has the Jet Stream.
Oh my
And here we go. Steezy says he ran the pace the whole race. Degan had the fastest time lapse, 10th and 11th. Solid rookie season so far. Correct.
I don't disagree.
In the second moto. Correct. Wasn't riding the bike as wild either. He was calmer and not wringing out the neck. Also
Agreed.
very, very
Agreed.
correct. They've started to do that. Shows will get better every race. He probably will, yes. Jetstream will break him by the end of the year. Bingo, Tim.
Tim, you get the giveaway of whatever the giveaway is.
We don't have any giveaways, dude. I tried doing that, and then I was so bad at shipping stuff to people.
Oh, yeah.
It was terrible. So, Seth, you look up Kama Sutra over there?
No.
No.
Dun-dun-dum-dum.
You make these T-shirts yet?
The Jetstream one.
You got to render for the Jetstream so we can.
Nah, but I got an idea in my head. I'm focused on the show right now.
Ooh, I have a good idea for the Jetstream one too. Like, imagine if it's like an F-35 fighter jet with just like the red, white, and blue coming out, and it says Jetstream in it. But then on there, you know how they have the paintings on the fighter jets of like all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
What if it has like the Degan Danger Zone logo just crossed out?
All I'm thinking is this stream is that like Kelvin looking guy being on like the Ford logos, you know what I mean? Like they used to have those back in the day on every single truck had it. Like the guy that was peeing.
The piss on
That's
Ford
all
logos?
I'm thinking on the jet stream. I'm not even thinking about jet like stream. I'm thinking just
That's hilarious.
Like
You're
dude
thinking of
pissing-
peeing.
Yeah, on the peeing.
Dude, what if we put one of those on the jet of him pissing on the danger
There
zone
you go.
side?
There
There
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah, a mixture
Oh
between the
God,
two.
look at us making memories here. Look at us making memories here. Okay, so we're going to go into the Complete Racing Solutions halftime report. This month, we're going to highlight the Complete Racing Solutions Performance Academy, first of its kind 2-year educational program specifically designed for motocross, supercross, off-road racing community. Unlike traditional sports science programs, every aspect of the curriculum is tailored to the unique demands of two-wheeled athletes and focuses on the 3 core pillars: performance, physiology, nutrition, and sports psychology. I'll be honest, there's like 4 paragraphs of shit for me to read there. Coach Rob has a program. It will help you out with all of your health and wellness needs, and you will then be a Complete Racing Solution official. I don't want to, it's not trainer, but it's something like that. My wife is working on this right now, by the way. He sent it over to us too to do. So my wife's working on it because the health and wellness side of things is really more not that we take all the, as you can tell, we don't take all the advice, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so not her. She looks great, dude.
My wife is banging.
Fantastic, dude. I'm trying to bang her every day of the week. Don't get me wrong, dude. It's baby making time. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So anyway, but yeah, so make sure to go check that out if you guys are interested in becoming a Complete Racing Solutions like legitimate trainer. They can help you out with placement, and then they're going to have a master's program for it too. I don't think they've released that yet. But yeah, it's awesome, and Coach Rob can help you out. If you don't want to join the academy, the guys at Complete Racing Solutions and gals can help you out with any of your health and wellness. Do you need help with health and wellness?
Yeah, I need a lot of help.
You should call Coach Rob, bro.
I might. I don't know if Coach Rob can help me.
Tell
But
him-
we'll, that's worth a call.
Tell him you're on the Moto Aftermath show, and he's gonna be like, "Well, the first thing is that Red
They're
Bull, and
both
that
sugar
Pepsi."
free, though. They're both sugar free.
Huh?
Zero sugar
I
free.
bet Coach can help you with that.
Yeah, he probably does not.
you drinking
My
both of
drinking
those?
choices. Does he approve of your drinking choices?
So, hey, man,
The
look.
answer is no.
Whoa, brother. This is El Coca-Cola de Mexico. Let me read you the ingredients here. Carbonated water, cane sugar, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, and caffeine, which the natural flavors means that there's beaver butt in there, but it's fine. I told my daughter that the other day. She's like, what do you mean?
Beaver
I was like, dude, natural flavors can mean basically
Anything.
But anything. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and read the...
I can't see these words.
Yeah,
I'm not
dude,
gonna
read
do it.
the
No, I
ingredients
can't.
on that Pepsi real quick for me.
Carbonated water.
Okay.
Citric acid.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip that one.
It's all the different
Hey.
like coloring. Red 40.
Yes. Hey, well, there's no red 40. in
Red
there.
40, blue 5.
The last one right here. Vitamin B12. See, that's pretty healthy sounding.
From what?
Color. It says color. I don't know.
Color.
Oh, it's awesome.
You know,
We're not
Travis-
judging my drinking choices, okay?
You know,
trying to
Travis,
help-
it's funny you say the beaver thing because I believe vanilla ice cream is made with like beaver glands or something.
Yeah,
It's
there
weird.
is. Like I said, there's vanilla and caramel stuff. there is a lot of things out there of like some of the natural flavors they put in that stuff are like beaver glands, beaver butts, things like that. Like it's something weird with
I don't like
beavers.
vanilla ice cream.
Man, put some chocolate chips in there, dog. Just...
What's wrong with you? Vanilla ice cream's great.
It's fine. I just don't like it as much as every other flavor that they got. There's
I will basically eat any ice cream flavor. You want to make an ice cream flavor that's beaver ass? I'm gonna eat that before I get vanilla.
I do like ice cream.
Me too.
I want to get a Ninja Creamy, but I heard they're so loud.
Oh really?
That's
I don't know.
That's like the only bad thing I heard about them.
So I just buy.
I want to get one so bad.
Tillamook ice cream.
I go with Plainwell ice cream.
Oh okay. All right.
David Gaylord, local pro, good dude. Him and his dad own the company.
Oh okay.
They're great people in Plainwell.
They have good ice cream. I do go to the shop every once in a while.
Ice cream.
Oh,
And
it's
always
phenomenal.
phenomenal. I drive from Grand Rapids to Plainwell to get it.
All right.
They were a sponsor on my motorcycle for my Loretta's run. That was like
Wait.
after Moto treat.
Did they wait? Hold on. They like provide some financial assistance for you?
No, I just ate their ice cream so much that I was like, I gotta put these on my bike. Maybe it's why I finished 31st overall.
This is what I wonder about every time I go to the track,
Yeah.
whether it's a race car track or a motorcycle track, is how legit is that logo on there?
Yeah. I will say I didn't have to pay for ice cream when I went. I got the hookup, so that was enough payment for me.
There you go.
You just show up and they know your order.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up? They're like, here you go, Kirk. All set to go.
On the house.
Yeah. Oh man, I had some pretty sweet sponsors for my Loretta's run. I had, like you're online with all these freaking ex-pro guys because they changed the rules that year, and I had Plainwell ice cream on there, and then right under it, salted cupcake. My friend Karina, and she was in like Kalamazoo, like Schoolcraft, moved up to Grand Rapids, sells out every day, phenomenal cupcakes.
Cool.
But they're like, how do you have all these? I'm like, dude, I got that sweet tooth. I gotta make sure I'm good to go.
That's awesome.
So yeah, no, I had some.
So you got free cupcakes too?
Oh yeah, Karina's hooking me up all the time.
There you
She's
go.
Great,
There you go.
great cupcakes.
I got to get my wife to make some of her sourdough chocolate chip cookies, and I'll bring
Okay.
them to you, which are healthier for you.
Perfect.
Because they're sourdough.
Perfect. I'm in.
But they're fantastic because they like stay soft forever.
Yeah.
Like it is wild. Like you can pick that thing up 2 weeks later and it's still
Still
soft
soft.
as when she made it, which is awesome. Like she makes them. I'm like, you better make like 14 dozen of them things, dude. Because like I just
I
sit down.
love me some cookies.
Dude,
I
they're
love
awesome.
everything pretty much.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so you and I are going to Denver.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be working.
I will be there working.
I'm kind of working-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, as working as I can be.
Media side.
Yeah, I work as much as I do any other week, which is I watch the race. What's a good dinner spot? Because you've been to Denver before, right?
Oh yeah, I've been to
Thunder
Thunder,
Valley.
Valley a couple times, and then the Denver SX a couple times.
Is it better in Lakewood there, or
So
is it better in Denver?
So there's a big difference between Denver and Lakewood. They're probably 30, 40 minutes from each other. I
Yeah.
stay in a city called Littleton. It's right outside of Lakewood.
Mm-hmm.
Lakewood, there's not a ton of stuff. It's literally kind of open, but then you get, I'd say 5-10 miles out, and then there's a bunch of like kind of like little outer cities. Littleton has a bunch of little food places, kind of local stuff, not a bunch of chain things. So we usually find something there. Just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for and what time and all that. Like for me, it depends on what I get done with the track and
True.
undone up. I've had everything from, bag of chips at the hotel, snack bar to pizzas if I can do it, or we can sit down and have a nice dinner. So it just kind of depends. But there's a lot of good stuff out there food wise.
Have you ever gone into the lower levels of the airport to find the aliens?
No, but I heard like the $1.3 billion airport. I've been in Denver a lot.
The one that's buried under the
Yeah,
airport that
yeah,
you fly
yeah,
into?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been. I'm a big conspiracy theory guy, and as you know, when you send me stuff, but the Denver airport thing is kind of crazy. I've probably been in Denver airport. God, I don't know, 50 times.
Never been. Can't wait to go. Very excited.
Oh man, it's massive. It's huge.
I'm very excited.
They have a Capital One Lounge that I can get into. So
There you
I
go.
always try to do a layover in Denver so I can get the free food and some drinks, and that's pretty chill. But yeah, Denver's big. I like it. Everyone's like, it's weird. We had one year they had like a tornado that was like a couple miles away, so they were like ringing all the bells to go to all the tornado shelter spots. I was like, not doing that. Like I'm not going in this 10 by 10 square with a whole bunch of people. Nah, I'm not doing that. There's a ton of them, but
Just get on the elevator and just press a button to a basement level.
I
See where you
just
get
stayed-
off.
I just
See if
stayed on,
the door opens
just
and there's
staying
aliens,
right next
dude.
to the thing. I wasn't too worried about
This
it.
is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get off the plane. I'm gonna find the nearest elevator,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna find the lowest
The
level
lowest
I
level,
can,
and then
and
just dig
that's where I'm
down.
going.
Just go out to that, they have this like massive horse out front.
Oh,
like,
yeah, with the
bright
demon
red
eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go to that and then work your way down. I'm
Nah,
sure
dude.
there's some sort of tunnel.
I've heard that there's elevators that you can get on, and it goes deep.
I'm sure.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, they probably got.
I
some
may
cool stuff.
never come back from Denver.
You are definitely. I'm gonna have to take over the show because you'll be kidnapped.
As long as my paychecks are signed, I'm fine with it.
Hey, I got you.
We'll
I'll
work
just
something
sign
out.
his name for you.
Travis definitely pays me $25 an hour.
Oh, okay.
Definitely pay him $25
All right,
an hour.
perfect.
Yeah, so just,
I got you. 26, you get a raise.
yeah.
You got to make those Jet Stream shirts right now, though.
Well, I got to focus on the show. I can make those afterwards.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm very excited to go.
Yeah.
I guess we'll talk more after because I need will call and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not as familiar with that place.
I will. I'll send you some screenshots of where everything is.
Ah, perfect. Yes,
I got
'cause
you.
I know that's out there on the internet.
Have you been
but-
to Thunder Valley
No,
before?
not at all.
Oh man, so
I haven't been to Denver, Colorado, or
Okay.
Thunder Valley.
So Thunder
period.
Valley's pretty sweet. It's like in a valley, of
Yeah.
course, because Thunder Valley. Everything is kind of like on an angle. Like you don't walk straight very often. It's like everything has like a little something to it. The elevation, of course, everyone talks about that. With, I don't notice it much, but I'm also not racing. I'm just walking around. Everyone's super nice. I like Colorado. I like Colorado a lot.
Be interesting to see here.
Yeah,
So
it should be a good time.
all right, let's get into the halftime report here. Now that we've talked about Colorado, I mean, I guess we can just continue on. So the Coonins are coming.
Yeah,
So he might give Jet a run for his money.
maybe.
But when Jet beats him, what does that say? Because we've got a two-time MXGP champion that Jet has. I mean, Jet didn't quite handle him last weekend, but he was close with the one leg. And now this week he's still got one leg, and he handled him by a lot.
Yeah.
Both motos. So what are we thinking here for the slightly older by 0.5 seconds Coonan?
I think he's gonna be 3-7.
Okay.
I still think Hunter and Jed are on another level.
Does he beat Deegs?
Probably. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know
I'm
either.
assuming so. I mean, I've heard that the bike is not a super big difference, the sound
Yeah.
restrictors or whatever.
Sound
and then-
restrictors and fuel.
And then the fuel. So Lacey's coming over here and he's gonna have a week to ride before he goes there. I don't know if the elevation will mean anything wise, but everybody's adjusting to that. I think it'll be fine. I don't see him beating Jet. I don't really see him beating Hunter, but I see him being with those other guys. Like we just read off. Marcherbanks, Degan, Ferrandis, Barshaw, all those guys. If Cooper's back, he'll be up in there too. So
I will tell you, I'm not. This race, I'm very just it's going to be cool to see them.
Yeah.
I don't really care how they do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Thunder Valley. They're literally flying. They're flying today.
yeah,
They're supposed to be in California tomorrow
Monday
to test.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't really have any things. When we go to Southwick, if they don't win there, or if he doesn't win there, then I start questioning just top tier. How good is it? GPs versus here.
Yeah.
Because this is the guy that's taken over the Sandman position essentially for Hurlings in the
Hurling's
GPs.
been doing really well over there too, though?
Hurlings
On the
Hurlings
Hondas?
has been doing great, but
Okay.
Hurlings, I haven't watched the recaps yet because I watch the recaps. I don't watch the motos.
Okay.
I don't have time to watch all this shit. But I know that he had another DNF the first moto this
Did he?
week because the bike quit on him again, which is not a good look because that's 2 weeks in a row. He's been out the first moto with the bike quitting. So which is really hurting the points chase over there.
Do you watch the outdoors from both motos from start to beginning or start to the end every
Like
time?
these outdoors here? For the most part. So like yesterday, 251st Moto, I had it like sitting on my shelf out there. I was trying to get work done, so I didn't have to work
something
today.
off to the
Yeah.
side?
So like I'm listening to it,
Yeah.
and then I'm watching. Like I'll watch the start. I watched like the first 5 minutes, then I went to spraying and was just kind of listening. Like if something crazy starts happening, you know, whatever. I will say the 450 motos, especially this year, yeah, I watched all of them. For the most part, I watched every minute of every race.
I don't know if I've ever watched a full race from start to the end
Oh yeah.
on TV, outdoor,
Yeah.
ever. And if I have watched one, I know for a fact I haven't watched the 250, 450, or like all four of them. Like
I will
it's
say
very, very rare.
there's a lot of them that I have to go back and watch the end of it because I'll fall asleep.
Yeah,
Because it gets to a point, dude, and like people, unless they're battling, it's like they're just kind of looking for
Yeah.
something. So you're just watching guys ride.
yeah, it's like,
And yeah, and at a certain point, you're just like,
and I don't watch any races that I've been to. So if I've ever
It's
worked a race,
tricky.
I've never watched them either. Like the replay or
Yeah.
highlights or anything like that. I watched the highlights in between eating food at my grandma's thing today to make sure I could talk to you a little bit on the show today. 'Cause I was like, all right, I gotta watch these highlights, and so I watched 20-minute highlights on Peacock, but it's pretty rare I get to do that because one, I'm so busy with the boys and or working or whatever else. So, but I always wondered like Supercrosses I watch
yeah.
all of them, but the outdoor I just
Yeah, I will say that it is tricky. Like when we go to the races, it is tricky to then watch them, which makes things tricky too because there's stuff you see on TV that you
Oh,
don't
for
see
sure,
when you're
for
there,
sure.
and obviously vice versa.
versa.
I mean, like, what was it last? No, it wasn't last year. It must have been the year before. Iron Man, me and Justin were there, and then it was like, okay, cool. Like, we're old guys. We don't do anything, right? So by the time we were out of the track at 5:30, 6 o'clock, whatever it was like, cool, let's grab something to eat, go back to the hotel. But we weren't ready to obviously go to sleep yet
Yeah.
because it's like before 8 o'clock. And I was like, sweet, let's hook up to the TV here and we'll watch the race. And, of course, I couldn't get it to work on the TV, so that fucking sucked. But we were trying to do that before we came back and did the show. So, yeah. So, I mean, this one will probably be a little easier because I'll be at the airport Sunday morning. So, I'll
Yep.
probably watch motos or moto highlights or something at least to kind of see what I didn't see while I was at the track. But, yeah, like, we go right by or whatever. It's rare I watch that race.
Yeah.
I don't think I've hardly ever watched a Red Bud on the TV.
I haven't known who's won in the last 20 years at Red Bull. Like no idea.
Dude,
250, 450, not a clue.
let me tell you a little Armory Reload rant here. So 2 years ago, Red Bud, I think it was, I can't remember what class it was. Dude, it was a race, came right down to the finish. And I'm standing in the back of the pits at the bottom of the ski jump.
Yeah.
There is a guy from Star. I have no idea who he is. Older guy, gray slick back hair, whatever, with a headset on.
Yeah.
And maybe it was a Degan race. And so they went right to the finish, right? And obviously we can't see nothing back there. There's
Right.
there's
Yeah,
no
There's nothing.
big scream, there's nothing. And so I look at the guy and I go, "Hey man, did so and so win that race?" And he goes, "I don't know." They didn't say nothing on the fucking headset, retard. Like, what do you mean you don't know?
Yeah.
You're in Star Yamaha head to toe. You got a headset on. And no one said, "Oh yeah, so and so won."
I don't know if they communicate that stuff.
There's
Like
no
that.
there's
Like,
no
if it
way
wasn't
there's
their guy?
there's no way nobody because
Right.
you can't see the finish
I know,
line from
I
the
know.
fucking tower, dude. And they got dudes all over the track, so you can't
Yeah.
tell me nobody got on there and was like, "Oh, Degan P1" or something like
Yeah.
that. Like, get the fuck out of here. You just didn't want to tell me.
You beat him up.
No, but I was
beat 'em
fucking pissed. I'm like, God, you guys are all assholes over here, dude. Between that and what's his nuts not wanting me to take a picture of Degan's motor out of the bike last year on press day or whatever. And I'm just like, all right, sweet, dude. So then I went back the next day when they were changing motors between, between motos and took a video of it,
Yeah.
posted it, and put big bore incoming. Hope they liked it. Fucking unbelievable, dude. It's unbelievable. Some of the shit that, like, oh, people could study this and see, oh my God, we're not curing cancer here. There's no new ideas under the sun, okay?
Yeah.
Guess what? Pro Circuit did this too when they put on those oil coolers years ago. Oh, don't take a picture of that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Guess what? Everybody's got a fucking oil cooler now. It's crazy how it happens. It's crazy. Anyway, whatever. All right. So a couple of silly season things here that I heard the other day. So McAdoo is supposedly signed, sealed, delivered to Quad Lock for next year.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I like McAdoo.
Yeah, me too.
I do.
Yeah.
Like, great guy,
But
great family, unit. It was time for him to go at PC.
Yeah.
Mitch needed to let that go.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're getting what you're getting with him now,
Yeah.
which is he cannot stay healthy, whatever. And, like, McAdoo's one of those guys, like RJ. Every time I see him crash now, I'm just like, bro, you don't need it that bad.
Does that mean he's 450?
No, he will be 250 on
Okay,
Quad
because
Lock.
I was like, do they have a 250 quad lock guy?
I don't
think
know
they do,
right
do
now. I don't know if they do right this
They? Yeah,
second.
I don't know if I've ever seen him have a
But-
250 guy.
Yeah, 250 guy, and supposedly Savachi and Craig are going to stay for 450s,
Yep.
which makes sense.
Yep.
So that's fine. Opens up a spot at PC, which is interesting. Because there's a lot of different things that could happen there. There's a lot of different names running around that
There's
could
like
go
9
there.
star guys, so I feel like 1 or 2 of those guys have to go somewhere. I feel like.
Well,
I mean, it
I've heard
doesn't
that
matter.
Romano's in talks for staying there.
Yep.
Thrasher's name was thrown out. Like, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of dudes that
Yeah.
are eyeballing that kind of opening there.
I think the last year or 2 has really helped PC because, like, for a while it was like, "Hey, would you like this PC ride? You're gonna crash your brains out and be done." And they're like, "Yes," but no.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now in the last year or so, I think that they've kind of settled that down a little bit.
Well, the other problem is that there's no road to 450.
yeah, there's no 450 thing.
Which
yeah.
me and James went over last week of like how none of these teams outside of Star have a road to 450s for
Yeah.
guys from
Yeah.
amateurs. So, Bar X is rumored to be taking over the Husky Factory 250 team next year.
Okay.
In essence, but also AEO is going to be partially Factory Husky or something too, I guess.
Okay.
So you're going to have 2 kind of Factory Husky 250 teams
Satellite-ish
there.
teams.
And
Okay.
I've heard there's some names now kind of linking to Bar X there because of that. So we'll see how that goes. Jason Anderson's coming back.
Good. I don't know. He doesn't move the needle for me either way.
Bro, he's a world supercross champ, dude.
Fancy picture. So nice.
Shout out to the viewer that sent us that. Mike or something. I don't remember. I have to look it up. So.
Oh, that's so nice that you remember his name. And he gave you a big
Dude,
old banner.
it's way down on the list here in the DMs, bro. The DMs are popping all the time on the Moto Aftermath show.
I forgot how cool you are.
I'm pretty awesome.
I know.
I don't understand why you think I'm not a big deal.
I just didn't think you're a big deal.
Is it because I come off as so like low
You're
key?
so chill, yeah.
I'm pretty chill about
Yeah.
stuff.
All right.
Except these fucking Degan fans. Any other what's it called? Silly season stuff you want to talk about before we move on here?
No, I do think there's going to be some movement, some changes. I'm excited to see it.
So-
I like the changes. Like,
so-
I like that.
J Coop's got a 1-year deal with Star.
Yep.
So he's there for 1 more year. AP's already signed with Triumph, I've heard. So he's there. RJ is looking. But here's the thing. Here's the super interesting thing here, right? So Chase is going to leave Kawasaki.
Yes.
Big
Sure.
big budget there.
Yeah.
They could legitimately sign an RJ and a Mookie and have their 2 450 outdoor guys in Marchbanks and RJ.
Yeah.
Mookie could do Supercross only. You've got huge fan interaction from Mookie. You've got 3 solid dudes, 1 possible race winner in Supercross,
Yeah.
and you're still going to spend less than you were on Chase.
That'd be cool for them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that seems like a nice swap for them.
Yeah. Let's see what else is going on here. I heard Tomac rode the 27, likes it.
Yep.
Real high possibility he's going to re-sign.
Yep.
Prado's already signed to a bigger deal.
Yep.
The Coonins are coming.
Yep.
So, obviously Lucas is going to take the 3rd spot there, and Sasha, I heard, is maybe going to one of these Husky teams.
Okay.
That's who I heard was the big name. Yeah, now that I'm
Okay.
talking about it, is that Sasha would go to either Bar X or AEO,
Okay.
depending.
Aren't they like, hey, we have to be together, like a package deal?
Oh,
I
no.
thought for sure they were.
Well, they are. Which would be interesting with the rumors that I've heard kind of about Sasha going to one of those, because maybe
Because
he is going to stay KTM.
Because
Yeah.
he wouldn't be a KTM guy.
Yeah, well, maybe he is
That's
gonna
all
be
I've
a
heard is like
KTM
they're
guy.
like,
Oh, they
they're like,
are.
it's
Peanut
like
butter
if
and
you
jelly.
want, yeah, if you want one, you get the other.
Uh-huh.
Not either or.
Yep. So, man, let's see here. There's, I know there's other stuff. Jet and Hunter are already signed, obviously.
I feel like the 250 guys moving up would, like if, like Hammaker, Kitchen, Shimoda. You know what I mean? Like Shimoda's almost better on a 450, I think, than a 250. But he can still ride the 250 for however long. I don't know if any of them are like have to move up, right?
None of them
Yeah,
do.
none
The
of
only
them
one
do,
that
right?
has to is Davies if he wins next year.
The Supercross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Davies wins, then he has to move up, but nobody else does.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Not Moto topic. Did you see anything about these enhanced games?
Yeah, that was cool.
You like how there was only one record broken in any of the stuff?
And wasn't it a person that wasn't enhanced?
I don't know. I have no
yeah.
idea. I just saw something the other day that was like only one record was broken. So you want to talk about how performance enhancing drugs are
Yeah.
in all these sports already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like if you don't think they are, you're an idiot.
Oh, for sure.
Let me just put that out.
Oh yeah, I think that there's definitely different ways around it. I mean, like
There's all sorts of stuff.
as
There's people
someone
way
who's took
smarter
stuff,
than me.
you know what I mean? Like,
Just over here shooting TRT in my ass every day.
like I've done that stuff, and for me, it was more recovery wise. Like
That's all it is.
I wasn't getting bigger, stronger, but it was like, man, I don't feel as shit after I get done working out for an hour or two, or a moto session or whatever. Like my Loretta's thing, like,
Yeah.
I was working out twice a week, and I actually practice ride it every once in a while, but like I was playing, working out twice a week, playing basketball, and I was doing this little shot in my ass, and it was like, man, I don't feel like garbage. That's what it is now. And so like I think it's in all the sports somehow, some way. And if, like you said, if you don't think so, you're on drugs.
Now, speaking of on drugs, moving on to my next topic here.
Okay.
Armory Reload rant. These fucking Degan fans, dude. I can't even fucking handle them. I mean, cue the comment, the funny comment up here of, well, if Degan went 1-1, he would have won the race.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This is the fucking mental gymnastics I have to go through in my comment section. Where's my comment section? Let me just pull some of these up here. Because, dude, it's just, it's unfucking real, the comments on these videos, dude. Like, well, Degan never said he was going to go 1-1. I never said that Degan said he was going to go 1-1, but you fucking retards do, and it fucking makes it unbearable for the rest of us. Here, let's pull this up here. Let's see.
I think
Let's
I told
go
you
to
this from the very beginning.
150 comments on the Degan video from last week.
Oh, hell yeah. That's some
You
good
guys should
engagement.
call it the I Hate Degan podcast. Yup. Somebody replies, oh, sure, 90% of you haters voted for Kamala for sure. Strange way of saying you're clueless about what's going on in the world. Anyway. Actually, they should. You're right. It's all they fucking do. Any chance they've got since he was moving to 250s, they talk shit about the kid. Then they shut the fuck up when he proves them wrong, and they can't comment on his riding, so they comment on anything else. Bunch of dudes who think they know what they're talking about, but are just top-tier haters. Podcast would have taken off if it weren't for their attitude.
Was there any punctuation in that?
No.
Okay.
That was one. Oh, wait, hold on.
Comment.
There was two
period?
periods
Okay,
in that whole
all
thing.
right. So you didn't read it correctly. All right.
Facts. They just mad the kid makes more 10 they ever will in their IF period. That's from @country_tough. Because he's so tough, he
You have a
can't
truck
even
in his
fucking use an
truck-
L in life.
He has a truck in his profile picture. I guarantee it.
More like we are tired of the JD's crew. I don't know what that means.
It's probably a squatted cat eye.
More than likely. Deeg's using these fools for advertisement, and they do not even know it. Actually, I do, and I'm hoping to run into either Brian or Hayden this weekend to be like, hey, I have some ideas. We should talk. An injured Jet let Hayden pass him so he could diss him and pass back and pull away. Probably only time that will ever happen. Degan pass Jet. Exactly. Finally, a show that aren't Degan Glazers. You're welcome. Boys are going in hard. He rode good, but the nut huggers are quieter for sure. Yep. It's funny. Everyone thinks that one race proves everything. God, these are not good ones. Let's see here.
I've said it from the beginning. It's not necessarily Degan I don't like.
It's the fans.
It's the entourage. So like, and
Can't wait until
I get
Degan
it. You're
shuts
trying
you
to-
up.
And it's awesome that he's bringing fans and he's bringing people and he's bringing all that eyes to the sport. There's definitely some people that are kind of blind to all of the other stuff that's going on. I mean, like, I can say I'm not a huge Degan fan, but more of it's because I'm not a fan of him. It's his other people. Like I don't like talking and dealing with his entourage and his fans and stuff like that. Dude's fast, and I'll never say he's not fast.
No,
like,
not at all.
Phenomenal rider, has heart, works his ass off, works out, all the stuff. It's just his fans almost are blow out of what he says out of proportion. Like he.
Oh wait, you
Degan's-
mean like? Hold
Degan's-
on, we've got one here.
Okay.
So many guys had the same 250 career as Degan. Go ahead and list them because it's not even remotely accurate, and you know it. Yeah, some riders might have similar stats on paper.
That's
What?
The same thing,
You just
yeah.
contradicted your point, you
Yeah.
fucking idiot. Yeah. So, but acting like it's common ignores all context. No. Let me put this to you. If you take away the SMX, which didn't exist until 3 fucking years ago,
Yeah.
he has the same fucking amount of title wins as almost every other guy that goes to the 450 class that's on this top 20 list here.
Yeah. He's won the 2 Supercrosses.
2
and
Supercross, 2
one-
motocross, and then you're
yep,
out.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, that was 18 paragraphs talking shit about me. Back to your point. Sorry.
I just, like I said, I think it's not Degan. It's his people, and they're like taking what he says with no grains of salt. Like, everybody knows in the paddock that Degan's talking shit to talk shit for his fans, and his fans do all the talking. Like,
Yes.
like Degan does talk. Don't get me wrong, but Degan puts it out there and is like, "Y'all's run with it," and they do. They're like
fuck
they
it.
eat it up and they
Dude,
just go.
Weege nailed it with the bed bugs comment. That's what they are, dude. They come out of
I
the
didn't
woodwork.
hear that comment, but that's pretty funny.
That's what they're referred to now, basically throughout the
The
industry.
bed
Is the
bugs.
bed bugs.
See, that's funny because, like, yeah, I mean, Degan can say and do whatever he wants, but he's the one that has to back it up. All the guys that are on your comment list don't have to back it up and don't have to say it. They can say whatever they want, and then he sucks ass. He shuts up. He wins. He goes, "I told you he's the shit."
Well,
And
I
it's like,
love the thing last week. Well, he beat everybody that Jet beat his
I
rookie
heard
year.
that.
Oh my god! Like I said, the mental gymnastics. Here's a good one for you. Everybody knows the Moto Aftermath show sucks and gets such minimal views, so what do they do to get more views? They make up BS trying to get people to believe that Degan said he was going to go 1-1. Okay? Never, ever happened. All capitals. He's yelling at me now, so fuck you. How's that sound? Come yell at me. Deegs made it crystal clear that he doesn't know how he'll do, and only after the race will he know where he stands and what he needs to work on. That's a very good reason why the Moto Aftermath show sucks, and this is a great example of it. To which I replied, and yet there's idiots like you telling us how great he is, how he's going to smoke everyone, blah, 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 take his dick out of your ear and listen to what we say. Great rider will figure it out. Podium's possible. Moto wins by the end of the year. People like you are why we make these, because you'll come run your mouth and then run away. And then other people said, yeah, and here you are. Some dude said, R.I.P. old mate, because they knew I was coming in. Oh, shit. He won't be wearing that gay-ass shirt no more, I'll tell you that.
Oh, is that the Degan?
Yeah, with
hater
the
club or
R.I.P.
whatever?
and stuff. That R.I.P. Jet speaks clearly where his mouth is. I've got another one. What if this rookie beats Jet? What are they going to do now? I can go on and on, but those two can make a rider of Jet's level never get tired of making sure Degan never wins again. That you will see, my boy. Yeah. I don't know. Dude, there's all sorts of those.
Jet has his fans, too, where they glaze him up and all that. But
Hi, welcome to the show.
Right. You're the top glazer. But, like, he's also done all of it. You know what I mean? Like, he's done the Degan.
He went 22-0. He went 22-0.
I know. And then he's done it in the 450s and all that. And if he's not hurt, he wins. And even when he comes back from being hurt, he wins. Like, he's phenomenal. But, again, Degan is great. Degan's phenomenal. You can clip it, whatever. But
no, they didn't hear that.
Other people that I don't like. Like, I don't like any of these guys. Like, I don't like any of them.
They didn't watch that far in the video to
I know.
see
They just hear
that.
me saying, you know, like, oh, I don't like Degan. And then it's like, they cut out fans. Degan fans.
By
like,
the way, we're going to cut this whole section
All right.
and put it up as a video and title it like Degan fans are the effing worst.
They're going to watch
I don't
2
care,
minutes,
dude.
not even
I don't
that.
care. I mean, the engagement we're going to get is going to be so high because they will fall for this every single time. And I mean, dude, here's the thing: it's like they all are $5,000. I know what I got. They all, dude, like half of them are like that one I read where it's like, dude, they can't even spell shit right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's hard to read it because it's like they aren't spelling it. They're talking new age, like dead ass, bro. I gassed that motherfucker up, dude, dead ass. And then the jet stream hit him and fucker blew off, dog.
Yeah.
Blew off straight. Boom, off. Yo, gang, off, gang. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. Mic drop, dog. Oh, man. They're just the worst, dude. They are the worst.
So, you know how bad you think they are right now? Guess what?
Oh, man.
Washougal, Moto 1, he wins.
Oh, God.
They're
Just
gonna
wait
drive.
till- I was
They're
gonna
gonna
say,
be. They're gonna be googling.
You know what?
Where does Travis live?
You know what's gonna be great?
coming
Is
to your house.
they're gonna be in the comments.
Oh,
this
they
week
are going to burn you.
You see that? You see that start? That first moto, man.
They're
He's
gonna have
figuring it out. You said
R.I.P.
he-
Travis shirts on.
Oh my god! I'm gonna take pictures with every single one of them, dude. Every
Yeah.
single.
He'd be like,
You're gonna
"Yeah, eat my ass. What did you just say?
Hey,
Sorry, that came out wrong.
No.
Pause.
no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. I need to get another anti-Degan Club shirt printed, but in white. Seth,
Yes.
I need you to go on the website.
Okay.
Make that anti-Degan Club shirt in white for me and order it in an extra large.
White with black text.
Yeah, so that I can wear it to the outdoor
we should do
races.
blue text for the Yami.
And then we'll do white with black text. It's fine. And I'm just gonna go stand in front of the star rig. And, like, dude, I'm gonna be like one of those. I'm gonna be like Nick Shirley or something, dude. Just standing there with my microphone, be like, "Do any of you Degan people want to talk to me? Do any of you shut up, fascist, racist?" Oh, dude, I'm gonna get it so hard. It's gonna be awesome.
See, that would be fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
Like, that would be cool. Like, hey, let's get your opinion
Seth.
on Degan. Here we go.
Seth.
And then just interview, like, random people.
We're doing that at Redbud, by the way.
Are we actually?
Oh, yeah.
We both need the Degan Club shirts.
There you go.
No, Seth,
Order
Seth.
small for you.
I don't want to
and-
have to fight for you.
don't
I'll
wanna
just fight for myself. So you don't wear that. You just hold the phone.
Fine.
You just hold the phone, and I'll hold the microphone, and that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna stand outside the star
No.
rig.
We got the
all
professional camera rig.
morning. No, we're gonna stand outside the star rig all morning with that
That's
shirt
hilarious.
on, and
Oh,
just be
boy.
like, "Hey, do any of you Degan's fans want to talk about him?"
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, I'm gonna get something.
I know. Oh, 100%.
Dude,
they all want to be on a
Oh,
show
bro.
or a TV. Or
This is gonna be the best thing. This might be the best idea I've ever
that,
had.
That is going to be your biggest show right there.
This is gonna be great.
That's going to
Just
be the
making
number
money off
one
of 'em.
show.
I'm very excited. Hey, look, I've said since he came into the pros that, like, if I ever see him out at dinner again, because I ran into him at dinner one time, like
Yeah.
first year when we were in Indy, he was leaving having dinner. He was sitting at the table, and I was meeting Kev to have dinner, and I was like, oh man, I should pay for his dinner, but he like paid real quick and left. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a bummer, because like I would have paid for it. 'cause
Yeah.
at that point, too, we were making so much money off Degan videos that I was just like, okay.
Yeah. You're like,
And now we get
you
to-
paid for this.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
paid
man.
for your own dinner.
Really, thank you for all the content, bro. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it because, yeah, dude, this is great. And again, this is WWE shit.
I will say that there's going to be a couple of them that will have some good points and might be level-headed.
Yeah.
But those aren't the ones that are making comments on the thing. They
No.
might talk to you.
The-
You know what
oh,
I mean?
yeah.
Like, they're going to be like, hey, all right, I do agree what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. He's doing this. Top 3, top 7, great.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to have the one guy that has a Degan tattoo on his arm. That's
Chad.
Like,
Let's just say his name is Chad because it's gonna have a white monster with
Yeah.
him.
Oh, for
Degan
sure.
tattoo on his arm,
Yeah.
38.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bro.
Metal militia across his back.
Oh God,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, it's gonna be
But
awesome.
you're gonna get a good mix of them, which I think is gonna be good. Because like you can't have just all haters. You gotta have some people that you say something and they're like,
I'm gonna ask him when they think he'll get out of the jet stream.
they're like, "Fuck Jetstream, what is that?"
Fuck Jet Lawrence. Degan's a champ. It's gonna
Yeah.
go 28. No.
There we go.
Just wait
I
till
need
next
the
year.
Jetstream shirt.
Yeah. What?
I said I need the Jetstream
Yeah,
shirt.
you
Yeah,
need the
we're gonna-
Jetstream shirt. You need the Degan shirt.
Yeah. There you go. The jet. There we go.
Yeah,
Dude, we gotta take a jet stream shirt also.
that's hilarious.
Don't worry, I'm already figuring that out.
We gotta put a donut on one wing and the Degan Zone peon sticker on the other wing, and this is gonna be great. I'm very excited about this. I'm
good,
very
good.
excited. We are gonna do some great stuff. So that's my Armory Reload rant this week, dude. It's just these Degan fans are just unfucking believable, but I love it. I complain about them sometimes, but I do love it because I just sit there like when I read those comments, I'm just laughing. Like I'm like, you are so fucking dumb.
Yeah, the rider stuff never gets to me. I do get a little heated up when I'm listening to like AMA bashing ones and stuff like that. Those are the ones where I'm like
In other words, there's some shows he's
I have-
wanted to fight me this year.
I wrote some things back and then deleted them.
Oh, to me?
No, not
Oh, I thought you
you.
were commenting
no,
to me.
No.
Oh,
Me
man.
and you are fine. I'm just talking about all these other guys that have no idea what the hell's happening or
Do all the
going on.
riders know about the lights outdoors? Do we have like
Yes.
lead-in lights, like, or what's the deal? Do they know
No.
the starting procedure? Is there a weird
Everybody
starting
has the
procedure?
procedures, everybody
Okay,
knows.
I just
So
wanna
far,
make sure.
Hey, two races in, no AMA controversies.
We made it through the first few in
Hey.
Supercross too before we ran into some fucking
yeah,
issues.
we'll be all right. We're all right. We're a well-oiled machine now on the outdoors.
Sure.
It's slightly
Outdoors is
different
a
than
little bit better.
outdoors because the indoors is so compact and all that stuff, and there's just so much other shit that can go on. Like
Yeah.
the outdoors is pretty like, all right, like the marker stuff, willy nilly a little bit. Like you get off, you can cut back. Like
I mean,
that-
hey, I could talk about the markers here because apparently in a split lane, that is the split lane. So like that should be the track barrier outdoors. But I saw guys taking them out all day
the outdoor
yesterday.
stuff, they're going over them and all that. Like within it's like people don't understand, but like we watch that stuff. Like you get a track marshal that's like, hey, section 17, they're cutting on the inside. Within a lap, there's someone over there either moving that around, or they'll get something extra, or they just sit there and watch, and they're there. Like you may get it for a lap, maybe 2 tops. After that, it's either blocked off, barricaded, or you will get in trouble for it. Like they're on it quickly. There's 5 or 6 guys that are just mobile guys. They're just driving around on bikes or quads or mules or whatever.
Yeah.
And they are there to fix the track to make sure it's good the whole race.
But you do understand my skepticism with the way Degan got penalized in Supercross.
Yeah.
To then we go outdoors,
Yeah.
and that happens at outdoors
totally
in like
different.
every single corner
Yeah.
of every single race,
Yes.
every single lap.
Yes.
And it's like, so are we penalizing everybody, or are we
Yeah.
not penalizing? Like this
Again,
is where the
outdoor-
inconsisticy
I know,
comes in,
I
and they're
know.
like, well, they all say it like you.
outdoors
Outdoors
different.
is different, and
Yep.
it's like, okay, cool, but then like, I don't know, it's a
I wasn't
fucking
a
thing.
fan of the indoor one, of course. I mean,
No,
don't
I
think
mean, I thought it
anybody
was stupid, too. If the split
everybody-
lane starts, there needs to
Correct.
be a
a
significant
big barrier,
not
and
a
I
fucking
think,
stake.
and you might see that next year where it's like, ooh,
Hopefully we
that
do.
fucked us. Now it's a long barrier, like
Yeah.
or something like that. There's gonna be something, and when they're building the track, just like anybody, like you make something, you're like, oh shit. Like we used to have like. We're put cones in the inside of corners like at local tracks to
Yeah.
make 2 lanes.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't do, you know what I mean? Like there's just different ways to do different things, and I think it's just a marker in the wrong spot, and you're like, okay, and you pop the marker out, and you're like, well, we won't do that again, and they've learned from it, and they won't happen again. Like,
Yeah.
like
Hopefully.
You know what I mean? Like, they had all their splits after that, and it wasn't a problem. It
Yeah.
just happened to be that one in that instance and
I know,
all that stuff.
I know. I'm just
And
saying,
again,
this is where the skepticism comes
The outdoors
from.
totally different than the indoors, and I don't think anybody was like, you know what, that situation was perfectly great, blah blah blah. But so well, I think there'll be some difference on the indoors, but the outdoors a lot more chill than the indoors, because indoors is all the money, all the sponsors, all this, all that. And
Yeah.
I know the outdoors has all that same stuff too, but not as hardcore as the indoor.
Yeah. Okay, a couple things we didn't touch on with 450s here. And we'll touch on a couple 250 things here too with this. So Tomac's out indefinitely after last week, which okay. And I mean,
I haven't heard anything on that. Like, is it like
it's
hey,
everything's
red blood or
fine.
something like?
No one knows for sure because it's like a muscle fatigue. So I
Yeah.
listened to an Ian Harrison interview because it's like a muscle fatigue because everybody's seen the picture of his head touching his shoulder
Yeah,
blades,
that was crazy.
which is like, dude, I can't believe that. But there isn't anything you can do, right? Like
Right.
it's your neck, you can't whatever, and then you got to put a helmet on and hold your head straight. So it's kind of just like
When
week
it's
by
ready,
week.
it's ready.
Yeah, exactly. Mookie tweaked his knee last week. He's out for X amount of rounds. No one's really 100% sure how many rounds, but he's out. Supposedly not torn or anything, but just extended, I guess we'll say.
Yeah.
Mookie not stoked to ride his last season outdoors here.
Yeah.
So, and then, dude, you hear about this Cody shot crash this week?
I saw his Instagram post. He's like, "Oh, it's nothing bad. I'm all right." And then like the next day, he's like, "This is real bad. They need me right now."
Yeah. So
Cody Shock's a good dude too.
supposedly, big crash, split his helmet,
Yeah, I heard it. Just
which is
busted
gnarly. And then yeah, it was something was misplaced in his wrist,
out. Dislocated or something.
yeah, and they went and got the
didn't
initial
know it.
scans, and they were like, "Oh, you're cool."
Yeah.
And then they sent it to whatever their doctor is for the team, and he was like, "You need to go to the hospital right
Yeah.
now because that's still out."
Out.
And so they did surgery, redid it, whatever, put pins in it to hold it in place or something. Yeah, he's out for the rest of the
He
year.
said like 3 months of pins
Yeah.
and casts. Like, that's a long ass time.
That is.
Like, that's a long
Yeah.
time.
So-
As someone who's had casts and everybody's had casts. Like,
Yeah.
it's like 4 weeks. Now it's like 3 months. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, that's a significant one. So
Yeah.
I hope he comes back. I like Cody a lot.
Oh yeah.
Good dude. I love the team.
Yep.
And he's been riding well, especially indoors. Outdoors, not so much this year. But, like, awesome guy. I think he's, I think he's with somebody with the AMA or something, because I see him around the will call a decent amount.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know who his chick is.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I stay away from the whole relationship chick stuff. I don't know. I got mine, and that's plenty.
I mean, it's okay to know who guys are dating or married
Yeah, I
to
don't
or
know.
whatever.
I don't
Like
know.
Justin Cooper's wife is phenomenal. Like, I didn't think she would be as involved of a moto wife as she was, and then I watched her pretty closely last year because I was at that pit because they were doing the motor changes or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that was when like Tomac blew his motor up, Degan blew his motor up. So I have like a bunch of videos there, and I watched him come back from the moto, and like, dude, super involved. Which
That's awesome.
never
yeah.
judge a book by its cover,
For sure.
but I judged her by her cover, and then went, "Oh, I was really wrong on this." So
Yeah.
shout out to her for that. Like,
I think you'd be surprised on how many moto wives are actually involved. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like you have to at that level. Like, it's like, oh, they're coming back. They have 40 minutes to flip around and go right back out again. Like,
Yeah.
And they got kids, and it's like they're all wanting to bring their kids, and so she's dealing with that. Like, I deal that with my wife. Like, I get to go to the pro motorcycle races, and she's dealing with my 2 kids, and they're 4 sports, and
Yep.
back and forth. She's a freaking champ, and we're not professional athletes. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine like the other extra stuff. I mean, they're training every day they work out for 2 to 3 hours, then they go ride for 1 or 2 to 3 hours, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you know
we
like,
only do the weekend.
I do the weekend, and then I work like in my normal job during the week. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but they're constantly gone, and so like the women of the sport, like behind the scenes, phenomenal, like unbelievable.
Yep. All right. Anything else for halftime here you want to talk about?
Don't like. So I got a little tiny rant. Nothing
Okay, go
crazy.
for it, dude.
So
Armory Reload rant. Here
Yeah,
we go,
so-
baby.
So, I feel like people bitch too much about the tracks.
Okay.
So, it's like last week at Paula. Oh, it's too rutted. It's deep. It's gnarly. It's disgusting. It's bad. I can't move around. I can't get different lines. Okay, get it. There's 10 ruts. It's nasty. This week, too many dozer berms, not enough ruts. I can't go left or right. It's too hard to pass. It's like, what the hell do you want? Like, it has to be damn near impossible to set up a track that makes everybody happy. So, do you want it deep?
Never.
You want it deep because you got to set up lines. Well, now you have too many lines, and it's too bad.
No, you don't
But then
need it
you
deep.
can't have it wide open because then they go too fast, and then it gets choppy and nasty, and then that's when you get big crashes because they're going so damn fast.
No, it
on
doesn't
these
need to
bikes.
be deep. They need to do what they did at Thunder Valley 2 or 3 years ago when it was supposed to rain, which is where they tilled it deep and then packed it in, because that Thunder Valley was awesome. Because the slot car stuff sucks.
But it's very hard to do that and have the right amount of moisture, and no one understands. Like, once they do X amount to whatever the track is, they can't touch it.
Yeah.
Like, there's rules. Like it's between the AMA and the riders and all that. Like, they have rules that, okay, we can't physically do this and this and this. Same thing for Supercross. So, like, they set it up. If they want to cut down a jump, they have to wait until all of the 450s are off, because if they change one thing for one 450 and make it bigger for the other 450, that's a disadvantage because of the thing. So a lot of people don't understand, like, the extra stuff that they do. So, like, they make it deep at the beginning of the thing, so the 250B guys go out there and it's a deep ass fucking mud hole. It sucks. And I feel bad for all the 250B guys that go out there. Then it gets better for the 250A. They don't touch it for the 450A, and then the 450B. Then they can redo stuff again.
Yep.
So, like, you have to make it good for 2 hours with this 25 minutes you got. And so it's really hard to set up a track that would please everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody talks about the Supercross tracks. I think last time we were here, I wanted you to draw one up that you thought was perfectly good. I see you don't have a piece of paper with
I
yours
forgot.
out
You
there.
didn't remind me.
Uh-huh.
I
So-
asked you to come on the show last week. You didn't send any reminder text to
No,
be
I
like, hey,
didn't.
don't
No.
forget.
I was
asked
busy
you
this
to
week,
draw.
man. I was busy this week.
Me too.
Shit.
Me too, which is why I had all the time in the world to draw a fucking Supercross track up.
But, like, for the outdoor stuff, like, it's tough. Like, I mean, I've talked to Tim Ritchie, and he has to have the track at this point at certain times, but only has this amount of time to do it. So how do you do that? Like,
Yeah.
I just, like, I don't know, is it 3 lines, 4 lines, a rut, 2 ruts, berms? Like,
Nah,
what,
dude, I'm
what it
telling
is?
you, Thunder Valley was that beautiful sweet spot where it got some ruts but not many, and there was it wasn't so deep that they couldn't move
I've
around.
definitely heard and seen it. It's just I feel like either fans or riders just are constantly bitching about it, and it's like, you're never gonna get
The riders are always
the
bitching
Chase
about
Sexton thing. You can't make it perfect. It's gonna
No.
have flaws. You're gonna not enjoy stuff like it. And local tracks. So now I'm going off. Fuck the pros.
Here we go.
The
Here we
local
go.
tracks. Like, if you don't like a track and you want to bash the shit of it, don't go to the fucking track. Like, don't go to it. Like, there's other tracks to go to.
Yes.
So, like, I hate when people bash. Like, when I was associated with Log Road.
'Kay.
Oh, Rock Road, Rocky Road, blah blah blah.
There's a lot of rocks there.
There
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't ride the fucking track. That's
mean,
your decision. You made the choice to drive to Coldwater, Michigan, and ride the track. Shut up.
I was fine with it.
I love Rock.
I mean, I didn't like getting
I love
roosted
Rocky
there
Road. I
because-
love Log Road.
Rocky Road, he even
I
said
liked
the
it.
wrong
You know what
name.
I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
like Log Road. I like that they do a good job with their prep. They maybe prep too much compared to some other track.
Yeah.
And some people don't like that. As a fat white guy with glasses, I like that. So if you don't like it, don't ride there.
Yeah.
And that's any track. I don't care if it's Redwood, Portland, Battle Creek, blah blah blah. Any track. Don't bitch about it.
I mean,
Just
prime
don't go.
example. I
go.
don't like I'm not good at sand. I don't like sand. I don't go to Battle Creek.
I hate sand. I fucking hate sand.
That,
and so I
like-
don't ride very many sand tracks.
And like, obviously, James was in here last week.
Yeah.
I can go to Battle Creek whenever the fuck I want to.
Yeah.
I can send one text and be like, hey, can you open the gate for me? Sure, no problem. And I can go ride Battle Creek whenever. I don't ever go there.
I've probably rode more laps at Battle Creek than any other track, and I haven't. And I've raced there 5 times as an adult.
Uh-huh.
Because like I rode there all the time when I was a kid. My dad was a member. We lived 4 miles away.
Cool.
Rode there all the time. I don't like sand, so I don't ride sand very often.
No.
I hate Baja. I've never rode Baja on a big bike.
I won't ever go to Baja.
You know what I mean? Like-
Add that to the list of I will never go there
Yeah.
to ride.
So I don't like sand.
track's
Bulldogs,
been
polka dots. So I
dangerous.
don't go there, but I don't bash them.
Yeah.
They're good for their own reason. So just let them be. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's local, pros, whatever. You like the track, great. I mean, I understand the pros have to go to these races.
Yeah.
So if you want to bitch about it a little bit, sure, but like just bashing on these promoters that are trying to make the best track possible. Like they're not like, you know what we're gonna do? Fuck this track up for everybody. We want it to be the worst track ever. Like they're not trying to do that. Like,
did you see that Redbud changed their thing again?
Which one?
So that you're not going over T2
Oh,
and then straight to Larocco's. You're going up the rollers again.
T3.
Like they made that infield over there. Yeah, where you do it.
I've been begging Tim for years to take out those fucking sand rollers. He'll never take those out. I think out of spite for me. But I told him I'd work for a full year to take those out for free. No, I'd work the Pro National, work every race, free.
Like you just don't like riding them, or you don't like them. Period.
Yes, either one.
Oh, okay.
No, they're cool to watch. Like the top guys go to them. Like it's.
I mean, yeah, I don't
sweet.
trust me.
But for me, no,
I love
like,
Redbud, but that's about my least favorite part of the track there because I never get a good flow through.
I don't know if I've ever made a pass in those rollers.
I can't get that light on the bike. I'm way too heavy to get that light on the bike to go through there fast.
I did see they changed. I like that they're changing it up. Like, again, it's one of the things I liked about Log Road is that they changed the track every, from a Saturday to a Sunday to the next weekend.
Yeah.
And they used to go back and forward, like forward and backwards and stuff like that. And I like that Redbud's changing it up, to different things here or there.
That's one thing I wish all these tracks did. Like you look at Hangtown yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Like they made some changes to that, which was cool.
Yeah.
And I wish all these outdoor tracks, you don't have to change everything, but change a section per year and like whatever.
I will say it's tough to change a section. I know they got a full year to do it and all that stuff like that, but a lot of these guys have local races they do, like Hangtown.
Yeah.
It has regionals and it has areas and it has regular races and all that. And it's time consuming and money and all that stuff to change up a section, but as a rider, it's really
your
nice.
job.
I know it's really nice to have
work
the change.
the track.
So
I was just surprised because I thought Redbud would continue going through that infield the way they had been here. So to have it go back now where you do rollers T3 and then Larocco's, I was like, because I was watching some of the regional
they bounced
bids.
it back a couple of times. Like I feel like they've been changing it a decent amount on that side. The other side hasn't changed a lot in recent years, but that side at least has changed a decent.
It's
amount.
funny. I go back and watch the old Redbud races and
With
try
the Valley Triple and the double
and try to like
my
figure
God.
out where they're going and like where it is now. And I'm like, man, I can't even figure this out. It's so back and
the
forth.
Valley Double. The Valley Triple and then the double. Like first time I ever judged that on like a 65, I was like, I am the man. This is the coolest. Like
good.
I loved that section.
So good.
So yeah.
All right. Well, that's your rant.
Mini
huh?
rant.
Mini
Stop
rant.
bitching about the tracks.
Let's cut that rant too, okay? Because that was a good one too. Okay, that's been your halftime report brought to you by Complete Racing Solutions here. We are going to take a quick break because I'm out of beverage here, and we will be back with your 250s, and we'll get this wrapped up. And we're back to wrap up show 341 here. Thanks to all our sponsors that are on board with us: Gutter Worx, Holster Co., Complete Racing Solution, Flo Racing, Gutter Worx. The Armory by Holster Co., Dep Creative Co., Nano X Treme, Alias MX, all on board with us here. We're in the TLR Coatings studios. I don't think I mentioned that off the top. Good thing I know the owner. He will not be mad. All right. And we're back from halftime here, and that means we are going to go straight into our Flo Racing 250 race recap, brought to you by our friends at Flo Racing. Make sure to check them out. All your bike part needs and accessories for your motorcycles there. You can pick it up, profloracing.com. And if you're in the Southwest Michigan area, they can help you out with all your motorcycle stuff. And if you need a fast P-dub, they can make that happen for you too. So, all right, 250 race recap here. And dude, the 250s, I mean, okay, so I got slightly concerned after the first moto of, oh man, Hammaker figured this out. This is going to be boring.
No.
Then Moto 2 start happened.
Yeah.
And here we are. Guess what? Same thing I said last week. Throw all these names in a hat, and at the end of the year, we'll see at Ironman, dude.
It's going to be awesome. So, like, everybody's geeked about the 450s and big names and all that. The best racing-wise is going to be the 250s. The drama is 450s. 250s, there's 7 guys. 8 guys that could legitimately win. 450s, there's 2. There's 3, maybe. There's 10. There's 10 250 guys that could win a race.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Dude, the insane part is that we've now gone 2 weeks in a row, and you get to, like, third place, and it's like third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all the same points.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9,
What was it,
10, all the same
1,
points.
9 for third. It's like
Yeah. Somebody
know.
said something to Shimoda last week or whatever, and he's like, I mean, I'd be worried, but I'm like 2 points out of second place.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah,
I mean, I don't know
it's
what
like
you want me to tell
13
you.
point lead out. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's because he was the only one that has any kind of consistent, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, there we go.
Yep.
There's the
Yeah.
It's like the Loretta's Lens 250C. It's like 1, 7, 14 championship. It's like,
Yeah.
what? How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, Seth, 2,
Yeah.
1, 1,
Yeah.
9.
9.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kitchen gets it done going 2-2. I don't know how to analyze any of this because Kitchen went 2-2.
Yep.
Next week he's probably going to go 3-14 for third. Like,
I do think it'll even out at some point. I don't think it'll be as crazy, but it's one of those things like you start in 12th. If the 7 guys in front of you are all the same exact speed, it's hard to get into 5th. So like, and that's what it is. Like, honestly, like I think 1 through 12, they're all damn near on that same half
Oh,
second.
yeah.
So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, you could have a Ryder D, a Cochran, a fucking, Manier. Any of these guys could win or
Yep.
get 12th.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy.
well, not Cochran.
Maybe Cochran.
No. He can't even stay off the ground, dude.
Well, if he stays up for one of them.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay, perfect.
Anyway,
Just listing off guys.
yeah, so I don't know how to, like I said, this is the same thing we were in last week. I don't know how to analyze this. Like,
Yeah.
maybe after we get through High Point, I'll understand. But right now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, okay, Kitchen goes 2-2. What was Kitchen's scores last week? He went, what, 1...
112
or something like that? Yeah, so okay.
But he went down twice
Yeah.
essentially on the one lap. Is 8 seconds behind the last guy.
Like, don't get me wrong, we've now cut Hammaker's points lead in half
Yeah.
here. I think he's like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But like, okay. Juju goes 4-3 for second.
Yep.
Okay. He looks good for
I
coming
love
back.
seeing the number 13.
Oh, God.
I love it. Love it. I'm gonna beg Juju for a jersey, and I don't ever beg anybody for a jersey. I'm going to beg him for a
Please
jersey.
give me a jersey. Please
Please,
give me a
please.
jersey.
I'd be like, dude, I'm gonna drop the gate at 8 seconds. Jersey,
Count it.
please.
Count it. Count to
I
8.
will. I will tap you and then push the button. Just get next to me. I like the 13 out there is so
Don't
sweet.
say that out
The
loud.
13 is
Somebody's
so-
gonna call you
I'm
now.
100% joking. If he's as famous as he says, I'm joking. Not tapping anybody and telling
Yeah,
the
don't
count.
say that. God,
It's a
don't say
joke.
it.
Everybody knows it's a joke. At
Maybe I
least,
need to cut this out of the show.
yeah, cut that.
Yeah.
Cut. Go to break.
Seth, timestamp that. Cut that. Let's back up.
Back up 25 seconds.
Restart the 250 class here. Yeah, no, he looks great though for coming back
Yes,
from
he
the
does.
injuries
So
coming back
cool.
from.
So cool.
And cool that he had the patience and the team had the patience for him to get the pins out. So now he's
Yeah, I feel like a lot of riders and
yeah.
manufacturers be like, "Hey, we need you out there." Like, it's cool that they were able to slow it down and stuff like that. Both sides of it, not just one or the other. Because sometimes the rider is like, "Hey, I'd like to."
Well, Juju wanted to come back.
Yeah.
And he was riding with the
Yep.
pins, but
Yep.
he said he was super happy that he
Yeah.
got him out because
sure.
his back's way
No,
better.
very cool that he's back.
Haymaker goes 1-9. I mean, do you think he goes 1-1 or 1-2 or something like that if he doesn't end up causing that whole?
I mean, he was in like
well,
7th,
he didn't
10th,
cause
right
it.
in there. Like,
Whoever was inside of him caused
Volan.
that.
Volan
Volan,
kind of pushed
yeah.
him wide, and then he bounced and then saved it and
Yeah.
went left, and then got crashed into it again. So he
a very
was
Haymaker
top
crash.
10. He was top 10 or so, like going into that corner.
Yeah.
So like, yes, if hypothetically he stays up, I do think he's finishing top 3 to top 5, and then either winning the overall or getting second. But like,
Yeah.
honestly, like 1-9 is as good as
He went 1-9 for
1-6,
3, dude.
Like, yeah, 1-6 still
the
gets him
guys that won
third.
motos did not win the overall yesterday.
Yeah, that I feel like that happens a decent amount.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
wild. This
It's-
whole class is
the
wild.
250 class is fun to watch.
There's no analyzing it for
No.
me because they're
I have
like
no idea who's good, who's not.
No.
I know that there's 12 guys that are good, and one of those guys are gonna win. Like,
yeah, basically.
But you never know. Like all of a sudden, Mumford like gets a good start, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I'm pretty fast." Like he's
I'm
went from
Carson
14th to
Mumford.
5th. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, like I have no idea who's gonna win. It's just whoever's in the top. I'd say top 10 on the start. One of those guys is
Yeah,
gonna win.
because somebody's gonna.
No
crash.
one's coming from 20th to winning.
No.
But top 10, one of those 10 are going to win, I promise you.
Yep. Haymaker 1-9 for third, like we
Yep.
talked about. He looked great in qualifying, great that first moto, and then again, that wasn't really his fault. So like,
Yeah. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Neither one of them wanted to let off. It looks like he didn't want to let off. Volan didn't want to let off. He bumped him a little bit and then hooked.
Yep.
And then went straight left. And then at that point, it was carnage all over.
Yep. Davies goes 11-1. Here's my thoughts on Davies right now. He's in that locked in mode, like he thinks he's gonna win this title, which he could.
Yeah.
But man, he's such a better interviewing dude when he's not locked in. Like Supercross was boring until he won that title.
Yeah.
Because then he won the title. Then
Talked
his
a little
interviews
shit,
were better.
yeah.
But until that, he was just I'm locked in, and it's like
Yeah.
okay, we don't have to be that serious, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, you just went 1-11 or 11-1 for fourth here. Let's calm it down. It ain't that serious, dude.
Yeah.
Just say hey.
But he's in the
Just say hey,
in
I'm
the
really good
top.
at Supercross and like outdoors. We're just here to party.
yeah.
Like, just do that. Wear the sombrero every week, and let's fucking go. All right. Shimoda goes 3-6 for fifth. Again, what'd he lose? 2 points?
Yeah.
Like, so he's 4 points farther back. I don't know. I'm not panicking about any of this because Joe goes 1-1 next week, and Hammaker goes 2-8 or something,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden he's back to within like 3 points.
Honestly, like Unadilla, I'm like, all right, there's 3 races to go.
No,
Who's gonna
I'll
win?
see you at Iron Man,
Yeah,
brother.
Iron
at
Man.
Iron Man, we'll reconvene before the start and be like,
Can you
hey.
imagine if you go to Iron Man, there's like 8 guys that can win? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
how crazy would that be? Like,
If
usually
this-
it's 1, 2, maybe a third guy,
Yeah.
some crazy. But if there's like 5 guys that could win, like that would be phenomenal.
If this maintains like this, dude, this is
It's-
like
it is-
come
I feel like
Iron
it's
Man, it's
going
gonna
to.
be like
if
okay,
there's
I don't
no
even know.
injuries, if there's no injuries, let's say these guys. I mean, of course, there's always injuries, but if
Yeah.
there's not injuries, there's 10 guys that could hypothetically win this championship.
Yep.
And then, it's just consistent. Like you
Yeah.
need to be inside the top 7 every moto.
Yep.
Or pretty damn near close, and you're gonna win this thing.
Yep. Nick Romano 7-4 for sixth. Dude, Summer Romano.
Shocker. Shocked. I'm shocked.
Romano, since
Yes.
he's got on this PC bike, in my opinion,
Yep.
just phenomenal.
Yep.
For him.
Yep.
So please keep him because I think this is a renaissance of his career here.
Yeah.
So, and another guy that like could win a moto.
Yeah.
Did you hear about him talking shit last week after the moto? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Were you
'cause-
close enough to
because
hear it?
Paul is weird setup, but they're
Okay.
the finish line stuff was way down the thing compared to where the start was. But yeah, I heard he was like, "Oh, I was gonna get this guy. I was gonna get."
Yeah, he was talking
shit
about
behind-"
Davies.
Yeah, just
37
talking
was
shit.
getting
Yeah.
tired,
He was
and I'm
getting up,
like-
and it's like,
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I feel like Romano's only lost positions. Like, I don't know if he's like got guys towards the
dude.
end. So like, but
Know-
whatever.
know-
makes you-
know your truth, bro.
get
Know your truth.
Hey, you got your mindset is your mindset.
There we go. Max Volan goes 9-5 for seventh.
Yep.
Okay. Chance Hymas, I'm looking at the panic button.
Oh,
I'm not sliding it over.
Yeah.
I'm not pushing it. But these first 4 haven't been great. Like 5's okay, but 5-12 for 8th.
Again, I think if hypothetically he gets a whole shot,
Yeah.
he's top 3 guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's starting 17th,
Yes.
23rd, 18th, 19th.
But
you know
look
what I
at
mean?
he
Like,
did. But here's where I struggle with him. Like Shimoda starts the season slow, so like I'm not worried about him. It's
Yep,
whatever.
yep.
And again, a couple things bounce his way. He's second and third overall for the last 2 races, like whatever. Chance, there hasn't been nothing. And like you go back to Thunder Valley last year.
Yeah.
Dude, he crushed
and he might crush it this week.
Degan.
He might go 1-1 this weekend.
But like, and now we've gone 4 motos and we haven't seen anything.
He
4
hasn't got a
motos to
start. He has
yeah,
not
but he
got a
hasn't even been
start.
fast in qualifying.
I
either,
understand that, but
so-
sometimes he is, sometimes
this
he's not.
This is where I'm just like starting to like look at him, look at the panic button, look at him, look at the panic button. Like, is it time to slide it over yet?
If he didn't have a couple 5s and a couple single digits in there, if he was 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
18, 14, 12, like something like that, okay, I'm looking at it with you. But with some single digits in there, a top 5, it's like he just came off another injury of another thing that he always has.
Look, if we get to High Point and he hasn't been on the box, I'm gonna slide the panic
Perfect.
button open.
Then we're looking at it
gonna
real
just
close.
slide it
Maybe
over.
you switch your drink in the panic button side.
yeah.
You know, I get that, and I would not disagree with you, especially after High Point because we're going back to the east and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, but after Thunder Valley, then you have High Point. Okay, I
Yep.
need to see a top 3, but I'm not panicking. The class is too crazy.
All right.
Too crazy.
Mumford goes 8-11 for 9th.
Yep.
Okay. Cade Manier goes 6-13 for 10th.
Yep.
Sure. Ryder D, fastest in first qualifying, goes 12-8 for 11th.
Yep.
Just weird. Just not
You have to get starts.
anything close to the
No.
career that we all thought he would have.
Man, seeing him at Loretta's little chunky face
just
and his Jimmy
crushing
Johnson,
it.
like I was like, this guy is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Deacon Deno got a start,
Yep.
second moto,
Yes, he did.
and led for a couple of laps there.
Yep.
16-10 for 12th, which I think is fine. Like, you yank
for
that
sure.
start, he got
Yep.
tight, quick, guaranteed.
The Triumphs are pretty sweet looking.
Yeah.
Like the black with the fluorescent yellow. Like
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
I like it.
They're cool. Enzo Temmerman, not on a PC bike, on a Team Green
Yeah,
bike
the
with the
amateur bikes.
92.
Yeah.
10-17 for 13.
He was down in the first turn in the second moto.
Yeah.
In that crash. So like he came back a long ways. He'll be
He
good.
was ripping.
Yes. Yes.
Like
he's
every
fast.
time I saw him, whether it was press day or the racing or whatever, he was ripping.
Yep.
Crazy to see him on that 92.
Yeah.
Kawasaki,
it's kind
too.
of cool.
So
I saw the highlight in the crowd. I was like, 92? Who? I was like, oh, yeah, it's Timmerman. Yeah. I associate,
AC just saddled back up in the 250 class for outdoors.
I associate every number I ever see with some sort of motorcycle thing. Like, it does not matter. I'll be
Yep.
like, you see whatever. Some number on the street driving, you're like, oh, that's what's his face's pro number. Oh, that's amateur guy Bob's number.
Mosman 28-7 for 14th. Okay. Dylan Schwartz 17-14 for 15th. Okay. Dax Bennick was on the ground a lot. 13-35 for 16th.
Yeah.
Nate Thrasher 14-39 for 17th. Not sure what happened there. He went down that second moto. They said they transported him to the
I don't know
local
about that.
hospital.
That's
No
not good.
idea. I think he's going to Triumph anyway. Although there was a rumor now about PC also because that spot's up. So who knows? But
No idea.
he's not going to race Star next year.
Yeah.
Let me put it that way. Marshall Welton, Michigan's own, 24-15 for 18th. Okay. Casey Cochran on the ground 47,000 times yesterday, 1540 for 19th. Derek Kelly, 39-16 for 20th. And then you've got some interesting ones here. Austin Faulkner, 1826 for 22nd.
I
don't know what's
I
happening
want
next year with
Austin
him.
to do well.
I
Like,
don't know what's
want him to do well.
I don't know what's happening with
and I
him.
don't think he's going to do well for a while.
Well, he's out at Triumph next year.
Yeah.
They don't want him anymore.
No. I mean, so, like, I was excited to see him on a 450 for Supercross. Then he got hurt.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, yeah. Dude, here we go. 250s, Deegs out, wide open, back on a 250. The Triumph 250 seemed to be pretty decent. And then this. It's like, God damn. Like, he's went through some shit. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things, like, I think they have their second kid on the way. Like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, like, ride this one out and be like, peace out.
Yeah.
Like,
just like sorry it didn't end up
yeah,
working
like
out,
it sucks
but
that
like,
it's not where everybody thought. I mean, like if you just said 10 years ago, Austin Ford, you'd been like, I don't know, like five,
No.
five
You wanna know why?
championships.
Because I watched him at the edge of summer fucking counting how many rollers he was jumping into off the
He's
scrub
so
jump
good.
on that Team Green bike. Yeah, dude.
He's
and then,
so good, and I mean, just like everybody else, I thought Austin Fortner was gonna be the guy. You know,
Yep.
like, but we thought that with AC, and you know,
Yep.
like there's
Ryder D, yep.
You know, there's a lot of guys where you're like, this guy is going to be it. And I've, you know, like I'm an older guy, so I've seen like Nico Izzy and Corey Slavic and Josh Lichtel, and you know, like all these guys that you're like, this is the guy, and it ends up not being the guy for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And it's like, God. But yeah, Fortner had everything that you wanted in a rider, in a person, in
yeah.
the teams, in the everything, and
Just injuries.
it's just
dude.
injuries, man.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Bad
injuries.
breaks. Lux Turner goes 40-19 for 23rd. So the Lux Turner hype was high,
Oh yeah,
and we're slowly coming down here.
Down in the. So this might be the only race that I don't put any stock in because of the big crash. I mean, there was
Yeah.
a massive crash on the inside, a massive crash on the outside. It took
Dude,
up.
dude,
it took
Hitmaker
up,
was like, "Hey, you
Hitmaker-
guys on the outside, fuck you."
Yeah.
Oh wait, you guys on the inside think you're getting through? No, fuck you also.
I've never seen a 27 bike pile up, and there was 27 bikes. So it was like if you somehow got out of there, you're like, oh shit! Like Kiefer was top 8 at one
Yeah.
point, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's because he
Shout
did
out to him too. Where did he land?
31-27 or something.
Oh yeah.
Like
but he made the motos.
made
out
the
of time.
motos. Yeah, and he's
Like, 'cause
fast
he got
enough.
fucked last week.
He's fast enough to make the motos and all that. But like, so like, those top, like I put no stock in this week. Like if you said
Okay,
the
fair.
250 thing, blah, this guy's bad. I'm not gonna say they're bad or good. This was a really weird week with that big ass massive crash because some of those guys were 25, 30 seconds down. I don't care how fast you are. If you're 25, 30 seconds down on the
Yeah.
first lap, it's hard to get up there. So
Well-
that's why Hammaker going to 9,
Yeah.
pretty fucking impressive. Or, like Kitchen last week going from that far to
Mm-hmm.
12th. Like that's as far as those guys are going to get because
Yeah.
of everybody in the class. So
Well,
you see a lot of these 35 14s. It's like, yep, that's about right.
So okay, so I don't know if they were caught up in that first turn crash. Landon Gordon goes 19.22 for 24th, and Caden Dundee goes 22.20th for.
I have no idea
25th.
what happened to them
Yeah.
compared to last week when they're top 5-ish.
I was
running
gonna say
guys.
because even the first moto wasn't good
Yeah,
for either one
no.
of them there. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if they fell somewhere else in the first turn, second turn, 8th turn, whatever else, but those numbers seem way off compared to what they were at Paula. Paula, both of those guys were top 7, 10 guys.
Yeah. Well,
Dundee was 3rd for a while.
watch this space because Star
Yeah.
Racing with 87 dudes. Well, and then they're gonna bring that Carson Wood kid in too.
Yeah.
To ride a couple because they want him to be in for pros next year if they
Yeah.
want him. So who knows, man?
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's do a reality TV show elimination with these guys until we get it down to 4 dudes.
I'm not a big Steve fan, like his show at least.
Yeah.
But, like he's good for the sport, but yeah, I heard it was like, oh, you're the lowest out. You're
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Your power washer is gone.
Just have Bobby be like, Clippy, Clippy.
Yeah, there's 13 guys there. I feel like, but
I think they have like 7 or 8 right now,
yeah.
and then when you bring the Woods
Someone
kid,
said
in, it's
9
like 8 or 9
at one point. I thought 9.
Well,
Like-
okay, so
like,
let's see here with
If
250s.
everybody was there.
Well, let's see with 250s here. So you got Cole Davies,
Yep.
Caden Minear,
Yep.
Mosman,
Yep. Thrasher.
Thrasher, Landon Gordon, Caden Dundee.
Yep.
So that's 6. Who we missing here? There's somebody. Oh, Anstey.
And Max Anstey. Yep.
So that's 8, or
Yep.
that's 7.
7.
And then you bring in the Woods kid. That's
yeah.
8,
Yeah, there's so many. But
which is insanity.
I don't
They only
know.
have 4 power washers, dude. How do you wash all
Yeah.
those bikes?
I heard they brought more power washers,
Yeah.
just didn't have water supplied to them or
Yeah.
something. But yeah, no, I'm a little shocked about the results for those 2 guys at this one. I
Yeah.
have no idea what happened and what if they were involved in what crashes, but compared to their last week's results,
I have
we'll
to
see.
believe at some point they're going to bench somebody
maybe,
from this group, right?
maybe.
I mean, maybe Anstey because now he's been hurt. Maybe they
Yeah.
just kind of let him like not do outdoors because of going. Maybe he'll go do World Supercross here.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't try to get into speculation of who's gonna be cut or
I just can't believe you're going to take
then-
7 dudes to every outdoor round, dude. That is insanity.
if they're all top 10 guys, which they
we're not.
Who's not? Who on that list has not got a top 10 this year? There's 4 races. I bet you all 7 of those guys, except for Anstey, has been in or on that top 10. Like
Thrasher?
Thrasher, I think had one good moto at Paula,
Let's see here.
but like it's tough. It's like it's a roulette wheel. Like which one of these?
Thrasher went 9.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like every single one of those guys, I feel like has had at least one single digit or 10, or pretty damn close to it. And it's just like, who is it this time? Like, because Minear did pretty well this week. Last week, Dundee did well, and I think Gordon was in the top 10 for a little while.
So Mosman's had 1 because he
Yep.
was 7th this week.
Yep.
Okay. What's it called there? Thrasher had 1 because he was 9th last week.
Yep.
Let's see here with these guys. Where are we at here?
It's like 9:22.
Landon Gordon last week went.
Oh, Davies.
14 no,
forgot
no,
Davies. We got Davies.
Oh yeah, Davies too. Yeah, so that is 8. So then they're gonna have 9.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know why I didn't do that. Landon Gordon has not been in the top 10. He went 14-16 last week, and he went.
But he was running top 10
he went
for a while.
19-22
Like
this
Gordon
week.
was
Maybe.
running. Yes,
But he doesn't have a
didn't
top 10 finish.
But last week he was running top 710.
Yeah.
Both motos, I think, and then just kind of. I heard his like fitness is not very great. He's like, I don't like to work out that much, and so he fades.
Well, that'd be a good way to get clippy.
That is
here
exactly
for
why he's like,
outdoors.
hey, how's that PC ride doing over there? Because he's gonna get cut. But
Go to
yeah,
Suzuki, do Supercross only or something. I don't really like riding outdoors.
he's like, F this outside. I hate the outdoors. I hate it. Watching it, riding it. Bleh.
Terrible. Just
I
terrible.
know. I may be in the minority on that, but I have no desire to watch, or I wouldn't want to race it. Like I like to be an outdoor only guy.
Yeah.
Like, no thanks. That's
the-
just so much work. God, they have to ride so hard, so long, so fast. Like 100 degrees, big bumps, and
This started out being a
40
joke,
minutes.
and now we're getting serious
Yeah,
here
no,
with the dude, I
no,
can't.
thank you.
I don't know, man.
No, thank you.
I enjoyed when I had that kind of freaking
I never had that.
whatever
Never
to be
had
like.
that.
They got like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna run a marathon today.
That sounds horrible.
Why? Just because.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would be one of those dumb guys that's like, dude, I'm so hard. Just like Deegs.
Pause.
Just like Deegs. I'm listening to what's his nuts. God, I'm blanking on the name. I'm really struggling today. That one motivational guy that's like, stay hard.
Like Tony Robbins?
No,
Like-
not Tony Robbins. It's a black guy. God, what is his name there?
Oh,
Why
I
am
don't know.
Oh shit, I don't know. The stay hard guy. God, I can't think of it now.
No idea.
But
Someone
yeah.
will tell us in the comments. But yeah, the 250 class is so fun just because you have no idea what the fuck is going to happen in that class. And it's super cool. On up, down, back, forth.
Yep. We're just
So-
reading comments.
Yeah, I know. I was
we
like,
all start pausing because we're just
stupid
reading
TV.
comments.
It's distracting me.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
like it.
All right. Anything else 250 wise here?
I don't think so. I just.
Wide
no,
open.
No idea. No idea.
Dude, even when I do my
Shimoda-
reaction shows, I'm
Shimoda
just
or
like, great
Chase.
day, wide
Yeah.
open. We'll see you all
Shimoda
next
or
week.
Chase could go 1-1 this weekend. I'd go, yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
Like I have no idea. Hammaker, I'm geeked and pumped for Hammaker on how he's riding. Like that's super cool. I like the kid. He's a good guy. Seems level-headed. You know, like a work hard kind of dude.
Yep.
So it's awesome to see him do well. But if he went 7-6 next weekend, I'd go, okay.
Yep.
I'd have no idea. Like you have no idea who's gonna do what, when, how, and like you said, we'll see you. We'll see you, Iron Man. But
I'll see you.
Unadilla with a couple to go, I'll be like, all right, now I can see. But
Yep.
I am crossing my fingers for like 5 or 6 guys to have a chance at it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that would be phenomenal. Like we get geeked when there's 3 dudes like coming towards the end, and it's like, all right, he has to go 1-1, but the other guy has to go 7-10, and so on and so forth. But you imagine like you got 5 guys that all have to finish in the top 5 to win this thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh man, Iron Man should be packed up if that happens.
All right. So let's see here. So 1st to 5th is 16 points.
Yep.
Shimoda's in 5th with 69. Giggity. And Hammaker's leading with 85. So,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. That's been your 250 class brought to you by our friends at Flo Racing. Anything else you want to talk about before we take off here?
I don't think so.
Okay. Great. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to our member, David Goggins. That's it. Thank you, Steezy. Appreciate it, David Goggins.
Steezy,
Stay hard!
man. Stay hard.
Stay hard! Why do I run? Because you need to run, you fat ass piece of shit. Get up and do it. Get up and do it. Get up and do it.
I don't like David.
And
then.
make
He
sure you
seems
stay
mean.
hard.
He seems mean.
This guy seems
He's
mean.
gonna make me cry.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to our members who are watching. You guys can join the member area and make comments, and we can see it on the screen now up here, which is fantastic.
So
Great
sweet.
job, Seth.
Thank you.
You're really crushing it over there.
You're the man.
Doing my best.
Thanks to everybody watching this on the replay. Thanks to Nano X Treme, Gutterworks, Complete Racing Solutions, The Armory by Holster Co., Flo Racing, Adept Creative Co., Alias MX, and TLR Coatings.
Woo.
Kirk, thanks to you, man.
Hey, my pleasure. I
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
it. And like I said, anytime, hit me up. If I'm, I'll red eye back if I need to.
There we
get
go.
on before
See,
you.
see his commitment?
Yeah.
But I'll see you this week in Denver.
Yes, sir. Hit me up.
We're going to see.
We'll see if we can get some dinner or something
Can
together.
I come drop the gate?
Maybe we'll figure it out. Not maybe for a race, but I'll let you test it out.
Can I? Ooh. Oh. We could, like, do that?
I know, but
Oh.
we'll figure it out. Maybe.
Can you get me in there to stand there to film you dropping the gate?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Good content.
You said you could on the break. You said you could do anything.
Whoa.
You were really mad at me, and then you said you could do anything.
I was trying to help you out. and
Well,
you're
I mean, you
doing
are
other
trying to help
avenues.
me.
I am trying to help
And
you.
and that's fine.
Again, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out.
Can we put you in an anti-Degan shirt to drop the game?
No, I'll probably get fired and/or beat up by fans mostly.
all right.
I don't
That's
want
fine.
that.
It might
So-
be worth it though.
It might be worth it. The content could be great.
Yeah,
we might make so much
I'm
money
gonna
we
need
don't
a-
need
Yeah,
you
I
to
just need
do
a
that
cut
anymore.
of that if I get my ass beat in a
There we go.
Degan
It's
shirt.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors. Seth, thanks for being here. Of
course.
I'm Travis. We will see you all next week. Show 342. Woo. Thanks for tuning into the Moto Aftermath show. If you guys like the show, make sure to give us a thumbs up there with that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you never miss a show update, a live show, or anything that we're doing here, because when we find out news, we will be on here bringing you our thoughts with it. Also, if you guys want to help support the show, join our members area. You'll get member exclusives, including live shows. You get to watch the show being recorded live, and you'll get all sorts of other member benefits. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Join the members area, subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next one.